Welcome back to State of the Franchise Gaming, and today I'm bringing you guys the first rebuild in this channel's history, the Washington Nationals. Juan Soto is going to be looking for a contract, let's be real. They just signed not too long ago Nelson Cruz, who should be a good power threat at least for 1 year. If he's any good for beyond that, maybe we'll bring him back. And unfortunately, in real life, Steven Strasburg is hurt. But with SDS and the way they do roster management, they don't do it like Madden where you can have real life injuries. So I think what I'm going to do is when I jump into the regular season, and I realize I didn't show my face like I should have, in the regular, when we jump to the regular season, I'm just going to let the AI set the 40-man roster and the rotation, and then I'll adjust it from there. It's not going to be perfect. It's probably going to put a couple guys on waivers, but it is what it is. We will be using Ryden's rosters for this rebuild, but I will also switch back and forth for any future rebuilds between this one and Fidelity to Reality, created by a guy I know, spoken back and forth to. He's down in the description, Anthony Quigliano. And yeah, check out that roster. You know, there's nothing wrong with using it. I think it's got some, some great additions there that Ryden might not have, and vice versa. So without further ado, let's see what the regular season roster is going to look like. First year player draft has commenced, and here are our draft picks. Number 1 pick for us, we picked number 5 in each of these 6 rounds. Hideki Ono, left-handed pitcher with a 94 potential. As of right now, his overall is not very good. It's okay, but he's 18 years old, so we got plenty of time to build him up. I am surprised he's from Illinois, but maybe he lives in Chi-Town. I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, running fastball, palm ball, slider, curveball. So he's a little bit of a throwback type pitcher, as not too many guys throw running fastballs or palm balls, but that is kind of the Asian pitcher way, I believe. They do throw a few more palm balls, maybe a fork ball, splitters, things like that. Next is starting pitcher Juan Feliz. He's been sitting there and sitting there and sitting there. I had to take him. 97 mile an hour four-seamer, slider coming in at near 90, sinker at 92, and a curveball at 83. While his per nines don't really scream, hey, this guy's going to be great, his potential at least gives him the possibility to be a very good pitcher in his career. Next, another guy who sat around for a really long time, closer Matt Rusin. He's from Nebraska. 93 mile an hour fastball, 84 on the changeup, slider at 85, sinker at 86. He's got very high Ks per 9 for a young man at 20 years old. His hit per 9 is good enough to where he should be getting guys out, and he's got near 50 stamina, meaning I could probably throw him out there in a 3-inning situation, and he's going to have no problem getting to it. Next is Vaughn Guerra. As you can see, I went pretty pitcher heavy. We got a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and a slider. I think he's probably better than his overall is giving him, but I know potential in this game, and it pretty much overrides everything. His clutch needs to go up as soon as it can. Granted, he is 19 years old. He's got plenty of time to get better. Next is Darryl Bryant, another reliever. He's got solid per 9s, good home runs per 9, 2-seam, splitter, curveball, and a changeup. I will admit I was looking for a left-handed pitcher, and by the time I wanted one other than Ono, I couldn't find any other ones. Next is Kerry Perez, who I believe I got as my last pick and is the only position player that I chose. That boy looked ready. Outside of the fact he can't field worth a damn, but if you're playing right field, it might not be that big a deal. Maybe I just stick him out there in AA and let him get better. Hopefully his hitting stats either stay where they are or get better. They get better so that he's at least a DH candidate in the next couple seasons. All right, here's something you don't see in a lot of rebuilds, but I'm gonna do it. Listen, I'm gonna be trading players when it seems like it makes sense to trade them. For instance, we're in last place and we've got some talent, but we're not going anywhere. So what I'm going to do is Josh Bell will be traded to a team that needs a first baseman who might be injured. I know. It's similar to how I've done in the Northern Lights Toronto Blue Jays series, but it kind of makes sense. he's still a very viable player, so we'll trade him somewhere where he is needed. As far as Will Harris and Carlos Jr., both of them will be traded probably to teams who need relief pitching, and they might be a team that could kind of get over the hump with these guys. Maybe not, who knows? I mean, it kind of depends, because the teams interested almost never make any sense. Nelson Cruz, he will be strictly traded to a team who needs power, who might be in a playoff race. And Yadiel Hernandez, he is a contact hitter, more of a contact hitter, so he'll be traded to a team that will probably need some kind of contact hitting outfielder, but may not need his fielding. My New York Yankees are looking to trade with us. Let's see what they got. They want to trade us Nestor Cortez Jr. for Victor Robles. As much as I like nasty Nestor, I cannot pull the. Ooh, wait, he's 27? I thought he was. You know what? Maybe not for Victor Robles. Let me adjust this deal if I can. Unfortunately, I cannot adjust the trade. I do like it though. We're gonna pull the trigger, and as you can see highlighted below, Josiah Gray, I'll send him down to AAA probably till about September. Maybe see if he can get his ratings up. His numbers are they're all right. They're nothing to really. They're all right. They're all right. That's all I can say, really. They are all right. I'll send him down, and yeah, let Cortez pitch at the major league level. A change to the offensive lineup. As much as Yadiel Hernandez is quote-unquote the better player with not that great a defense, he's 34. He can be a backup. I'm fine with that. Lane Thomas, he only really hits lefties for contact and righties for some power, so he's an oddball. I don't like the fact he doesn't hit righties, so I'm going to let Josh Palacios rock out. It's trade deadline week, and I know this trade might seem a little weird, but to me, this makes complete sense, and to be honest, they're willing to do it. Josh Bell for Josh Naylor. He's 24, lefty. He's pretty good. I'm sure he's just going to get better. Also, we have control of him for a while. And Cleveland is 50-50, about 4.5 games out of a wild card spot. So we're going to pull the trigger, shed some salary, but also get a player that might even be better than Josh Bell in the long run. Nelson Cruz and his 24 home runs are going to be on the move out to Detroit. They are about 6 games out of a wild card spot. They do need some slugging, as I think they're about maybe 15th, 16th in the league. So we're going to move them for some prospects, Robert Campos and Trey Cruz. I know they're not beastly prospects, but listen, I'm trying to build a team here. As expected, we finished the season with a losing record, near 100 losses at 97. CU wins the World Series and then push through the offseason. Oh boy, the Brewers have defeated the Yankees in the 2022 World Series. Good for them. Juan Soto led the league in slugging, led the league in OPS, which is a BS stat in my opinion. And other awards we've gotten, Hank Aaron Award for Juan Soto as well. This part of the offseason, there's not a whole lot to really talk about. I made all the moves I was going to make in terms of signing guys like Nomar Mazara, right fielder. Signed him to a 4-year deal worth $16 million. The catch is, the last year is an option. Also, Andrew Heaney will be on the team for 3 years for $4.2 million. And nobody else really significant per se, though Bobby Bradley was out there. I signed him, but he'll be in AAA for the time being unless something plays out in spring training where, he works himself on the roster. I do want him to be our DH. He does have massive power, even if his vision is trash. The Juan Soto situation will be handled. He's got this arbitration, which he got his money. I can't say who won or lost. It really doesn't make a difference. We'll get him for $18.5. I think he's got another year after that, and then we really have to make a decision. So, I'm going to try to build the team up, and then we'll go from there. All right, offense is as follows. Juan Soto, Bobby Bradley, Tetsuto Yamada, Josh Naylor, Keibert Ruiz, Nomar Mazara, Carter Kieboom, Matsaka Toshida, Luis Garcia. We'll have Andrew Stevenson, Wilson Ramos, who I signed as a free agent, Lane Thomas, Lucius Fox, and Josh Palacios all on the bench. The starting pitchers are Strasburg, Ross, Corbin, Fetty, Doolittle. There should be another one, but they're not. I can't see him right now. Andres Machado is also in the bullpen alongside Sean Doolittle, Tanner Rainey, Jace Fry, Blake Taylor, Josh Rogers, and Andrew Haney. The 2023 draft is as follows. Very, very middy. We begin Luther Rubin. Switch hitter, can hit for power against righties. This is, again, switch hitter. Good fielder, third baseman. Not all that fast, but I mean, I don't like the fact his potential is a C, because I think he's better than that, but it is what it is. Next, we went to first base. Bernardo Villanueva from Tennessee, 22 years old, 70 overall C potential. He also can hit lefties and righties, though he's just a righty batter. He's not much of a fielder, but at first we don't care about that much, and he's pretty clutch for a guy of his age. Rich Ruiz was the next pick, a starting pitcher whose first primary pitch is a slider. Mixes that up with a four-seamer, a splitter, a curveball, and a changeup. He's got okay per nines. I really picked him because he's a lefty, and he was just there at the time. He's going to need some work, but he's got plenty of years to do so. Next, we went relief pitcher Byron Hudson. Doesn't throw all that hard. I don't know. He was out there. I felt we needed a reliever. He's, again, a lefty. He'll be in the minors for a while. Let's be real. And we went Derek Lewis in left field. He's a contact hitter. He has a little bit of bop in his bat. Not enough to really wow anybody. He's got a little bit of speed and relatively aggressive on the base paths. My issue is he can't field worth a damn, or else I think his potential and his overall would be higher. And lastly, we went with a starting pitcher, Rich Hawk. Hits per nine, elite for a draftee. Great stamina. His per nines need work outside of hits per nine. I like his pitch mix. He doesn't throw a curveball at all, but he does have a cutter. So, that gives you about the side-to-side movement alongside with that slider. And with that being said, I will see you guys at the end of the year. First, and maybe the only trade I'll make this entire year, I'm getting rid of Patrick Corbin. For how much he's getting paid and for where his overall is, his production is decent. He's had like a 4 ERA, but I gotta get him out of here. As well as Lane Thomas. He hits lefties well. He doesn't hit righties worth a damn. I gotta get him out of town. So, looked around, yada yada. George Kirby. I didn't really look around. I went through the trade search, and the Mariners came up, and they were willing to offer me Kirby and Holloway. I kind of wanted another reliever, so I threw in another player they were looking for. This might not seem like the most fair of deals in terms of financials, but the Mariners, I'm sure, want to continue to lead the division, and Robbie Ray is actually out for them at this present time, so we're going to pull the trigger. All right, we finished a little better than we did last year. We're at least not at the bottom of the division. We're just slightly above it. Let's see who wins the World Series. Wow, in the battle between Chicago and LA, Chicago wins. They win the 2023 World Series. Matter of fact, I think they won it in 7. They did. They won it in 7. Last year, the Brewers won it in 5 against the Yankees, which is crazy. But, I mean, hey, when you got Corbin Burns, you're that damn good. Let's move on to Season 3. All right. Here are the position players for 2024. Juan Soto is going to lead us off. I re-signed him. Arbitration. After this, he's a free agent. I could extend him now, but I'm just going to wait probably until August to do so. Next up, Cody Bellinger, who I signed as a free agent. He happened to be sitting out there about, February. And signed him 5 years. What number is that? 5 years, $75 million. Can't really go wrong. He was sitting out there for so long. Hold on. My camera's bugging out. I don't know why. Anywho, he was sitting out there. Had to sign him. I mean, shit. We got to get better at some point, right? Next up, Carter Keyboom is playing third base this year. Michael Brantley was sitting in free agency, and I decided to move some of the outfielders around. But yeah, Brantley was more than likely going to be our DH. Kyber Ruiz is the catcher. Nomar Mazara is our right fielder. Actually, I think he's playing center. Nope, he's playing left. Josh Naylor comes back to get another season. He had a decent year last year. I really can't complain. Luis Garcia is our second baseman. Adalberto Mondesi was sitting out there for a long time. I signed him in like February. He was sitting out there, couldn't really turn it down. I mean, this is kind of a prove it deal, kind of you're getting your money because you're a good player kind of deal, so it is what it is. But I think he'll really be able to hold down shortstop till Brady House is ready. KJ Harrison is the backup catcher and can be the backup first baseman as we need him. Andrew Stevenson returns yet again. This time, he is not going to be starting this year. Tetsudo Yamada also returns as a second baseman, really an all-around infielder, and Adrian Sanchez. For our rotation, I'm just going to show it from this screen. I don't know why my camera is bugging out like this. Nestor Cortez, Josiah Gray, George Kirby, Cade Cavalli gets his call up, and Steven Strasburg is supposed to be on here, but I don't know why the hell he's not showing up at all. Anyways, see you guys in the draft. Alright, 2024 draftees, and here are the gentlemen we chose. First pick was Alvaro Bermudez, 23 years old, but you know, I put out a video on my channel in which you can help out older players. It is down in the description, which players from 23 to 25, I changed their age based off the random number generator set. That what I actually do is down in that video's description, and I will leave that video link down in the description. Anyways, first pick, third baseman, Alvaro Bermudez. Very, very good hitter. Not much of a fielder and really didn't have much speed, but if he can get his fielding up to like 50, he's good money. What his age will be next year, we shall see. It'll be somewhere between 20 and 22, because I try to get everybody under 22 due to the fact that guys don't get drafted at the age of 23, 24, or 25 in Major League Baseball. Despite the fact in MLB the Show, there are even international players that, you know, fall into that mantra too. Anyhow, next pick. Gustavo Santana, starting pitcher from the DR. He's pretty average across the board, except he's got velo up the wazoo. Though I beg to differ on the fastball. I think that the velo on his fastball is above average, you know, hitting 95. Pretty good stamina. Again, his per-nines are pretty average. He's 20 years old, and he's got beat potential. Next, we went to the outfield. Anthony Nishii from Japan, left fielder, lefty. Ooh, excuse me. I just had a bang. Colada, good. Yo, if y'all want to sponsor me, by all means. Anyways, he's got a decent arm, good righty contact. He's got some pop in his bat, not a lot. And he's got some decent speed. We'll see what he plays out to be. Next, we chose first baseman DeMarcus Blank, who happened to be sitting there in the 4th round. He is also a lefty. I realized that a lot of the organization, when it comes to batters, they are lefties or switch hitters. It's not really by design. I kind of just drafted guys as is. It is what it is. No big deal. He is a better righty hitter than a lefty hitter. Discipline, vision, and clutch, all about average. Fielding is okay. His speed is kind of meh. I'm not too concerned about his arm because he doesn't even play an outfield position. Next, Drew Peralta, relief pitcher. We need some more relievers as some of our guys are getting old, and you know, you can't always rely on the free agent pool. You know, a lot of those guys want 2, 3, 8, 10 million to be just a reliever when they might actually want to be the closer, but they're not going to say it. Anywho, 18 years old, simple 3-pitch mix, fastball, changeup, and a 12-6 curve. He's pretty average across the board when it comes to per-nines. Needs to get his clutch up, needs to get his control up. Next we went with Eloy Amansar. He is a high-velocity young reliever. His per-nines are below average, though he's got some okay stamina for a reliever. I like what he's throwing. 3 fastballs, one of them is a splitter. two-seamer to go with a curveball. And those are the 2024 draft picks. I'll be honest, I don't think there will be any trades, as I don't think we're that far out of a wild card spot. Never mind, we're 10 games out of the division, and that would actually only leave us 6.5 out of a wild card spot, but we're not even halfway through the season. So let's get to the trade deadline. If anything is there, I'll let y'all know. Otherwise, I'll see y'all at the end of the year. All right, Steven Strasburg is finally going to be on the move. I can't take it any longer. He's got to go. He's getting lower in overall. We still owe him $70 million plus whatever's left the rest of this season. Just let him go. We are 8 games out of a wild card, but just move on from him now. Get it over with. Rip the Band-Aid off. So he'll be moving in exchange for a relief pitcher and a young third baseman. I don't think I'll pull any other trades up. I did trade Sterling Sharp for a random left fielder. It is what it is. We probably won't make the playoffs, but we'll see. We missed out on the playoffs, but not without putting up a fight. I know 82-80 is not a good record, but we were basically within the wild card up until about September 20th. And then things just fell apart. Actually, I think we lost like maybe our last 6. No, 1, 2. Hang on. Actually show you. We lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games in a row. 11 out of 12 to end the season. 11 out of 12 losses. If we win half of those, we make the playoffs. And I'll even prove it to you. Actually, wait, where did it show? We were only 4 games back. We win half those games. We're right there with the Mets. So we didn't make the playoffs, so let's see who wins the World Series. The Dodgers in the World Series yet again, but they lose again. This time to Cleveland in the 2024 World Series. I think we got a little bit more work to do. I've already traded some of the pitchers, as you already know. It's just a matter of which of the young guys is ready to step up on to 2025. All right, here's your Nationals roster for 2025. Adalberto Mondesi is going to come back, even though he had a pretty bad year. We still got 2 more years left on that contract. Got to bring him back. See if he's at least worth it for 1 more year. Juan Soto. Alvaro Bermudez is going to be our new DH after letting Michael Brantley go. 20 years old. He's got some pop. He's got some contact. He can't field worth a damn, hence why he's playing DH. Cody Bellinger returns. He finally started to get things back together after about the midway point of the season. Got about 30 home runs and I think like almost 100 RBIs. Luther Rubin is going to be our new third baseman. Actually, our now permanent third baseman. Switch hitter. Pretty good fielder. He's got solid contact and power. Nomar Mazara returns again. I don't think he played nearly as much as oh, never mind. I thought he played a lot less than he did. It's just his numbers didn't really. They're okay. They're fine. Keibert Ruiz. I don't know. I'm going to probably get slapped for calling him Keibert. It's Keibert. Damn it. Anyways, he's back. I also... No. Damn. I thought I extended him. I think I'm going to extend him. I think I have the option. Anyhow, Luis Garcia is the second baseman for another year in a row. KJ Harrison is only sitting at first because Josh Naylor is out for a couple of days with an ACL sprain. Yasiel Antuna is going to be a backup third baseman, second short guy. Andrew Stevenson is officially bench dude at this point. And Patrick Vargas is going to be our catcher and will occasionally play third base if Antuna is, exhausted. For the rotation, you see the new ace we have for our team, Freddie Peralta. He was out there in free agency, scooped him up at, about 3 years, $64.5 million. Let me get it right. All right, pretty good attributes. Please ignore my cats wilding out. Nestor Cortez is back again. Josiah Gray, Cade Cavalli, and George Kirby round out the rotation. Hunter Brown is our long reliever. I drafted him in a Rule 5 draft. Needed a reliever. He's fairly young. He's got good potential. Why not give him a shot? Andrew Heaney, comes back again. Matt Cronin, Cody Whitley, Jose Alvarado, though I really contemplated sending him down. His whip is just going to be high, and I think it's just something we're just going to have to deal with. And because of a high whip, he also runs the risk of getting a high ERA. As you can see, that's 8.33 and 27 save attempts. I just can't live with that. Mind you, we went 82 and 80 last year. I think if we get half of those blown saves back, we make the playoffs. Tanner Rainey returns. I get that he's a closer, but he's going to be a setup man this year. Following that is Amir Garrett. He will also be a setup man, though I know he tends to be more of a middle reliever. I just need a lefty out there, and I don't really trust Alvarado to do it. Alvarado can come in for like an inning or two, for an inning, and that's about it. But I can't really control that because this isn't out of the park baseball. FDS, please give us the option to set up where conditional terms as to where we want to put dudes in the bullpen. Anyways, and Matt Russin will finally come up to be the starting closer, not the starting closer, the closer. After spent a little bit of time in AA, I think a little bit of AAA, came up, I think towards August of last season. So he should be able to hold his own in the bullpen. He's 22 years old. Look at that Ks per 9 and the stamina. I would honestly put him out there in about the 8th inning and then let him rock out from there, close the game, finish it off for us so we can save some of them bullpen arms for later in the year. We got 6 draftees in the 2025 MLB draft. Let me see. 3 of them are pitchers, 3 of them are position players. We begin with Vincent Yang, a right-handed starting pitcher from Taiwan. His age says 24. It's going to change because I don't allow any of these guys to be 23, 24, 25 because it just doesn't make sense. It's not how the MLB draft actually works. Nonetheless, he's a B potential with a 67 overall, pretty good stamina. Throws only 3 pitches, but I don't think he really needs much more than that. 4-seamer, slider, and a sinker. Next, we went first base. Bartolo Mendez from Panama. He's more of a contact righty guy than contact lefty. Not much in the way of power. He's a very good fielder for a first baseman. He seems to be pretty disciplined, has some clutch to his game, and definitely, tries not to swing the bat at too many bad pitches. Next, we went left field with Mike Thompson, who is a C potential 74 overall player. He seems honestly good. His fielding isn't that good. He's more of a DH candidate. Has some speed on the base paths. He's from Utah. Next, we went Manny Ayala, a relief pitcher from the Dominican Republic, 70 overall, B potential. Throws to only 3 pitches, fastball, 12-6, and a slider. Has solid hit and K per 9. Gets that fastball up to 97, 98 miles an hour. Next, we went catcher, kind of just because we needed another catcher in the system. He's a 59 overall, C potential, 19 years old. He's a little bit better of a contact hitter than a power hitter. He's really a defense guy, and that's about it. And then lastly, we went Monty Young, a 19-year-old relief pitcher who's a lefty from Brazil. Potential's not very good. He's got solid per 9s, but I know this game already. He's probably not going to get much better than what he is, though I think his pitches say that he's better than what he is, but that's neither here nor there. And we are currently sitting, I believe, 3rd in the division. Take that back to 2nd in the division, 6 games out of a wild card spot. We're creeping up on 500, 6 games behind the Mets, and we're 2.5 out of a wild card, but we haven't even hit like 100 games yet. So let's push on. Not sure of any trades at the present moment, but we'll see when the time comes. So the AI offered me this trade, and I'm really tempted to accept it. Adalberto Mondesi is doing kind of at shortstop for us. He didn't have a good season in the first year. I think I might pull the trigger on this. Luis Patino is also on the trade block for the Rays. I honestly want to do this because of the simple fact Brady House is kind of ready. Adalberto Mondesi is just going to cost us $10 more million. I might as well push him out the door. I'm not against the idea of another starter. The thing is, somebody's going to have, one of our current starters is going to have to move to either the bullpen or down. Juan Feliz is looking like he might be getting ready to be ready. I know the overall says one thing. His per nines are solid. I might move Gray to the bullpen as a righty reliever. We could really use another righty and let Patino be the starter, or we could let Patino be the starter, and vice versa that situation. I'm gonna pull this trade off and just deal with it. Somebody's got to get sent down because I'll have 27 men on the roster. But listen, it's the All-Star break, and we're not too far out of a wild card. We might be right on the cusp of a wild card, and we get to shed some salary. I'm gonna pull this trade. We missed the playoffs again. We are getting better, if that helps any. We're 85-77. We missed the wild card spot by 4 games, and the division by, I think, like 8-5. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it's basically been these 3 teams just battling it out for a wild card spot. We couldn't come up with it. Again, we're going in the right direction. Let's see who wins the World Series. And the Brewers have won the 2025 World Series, defeating the Astros. Again, we're going in the right direction. It's just a matter of guys just getting it together, because we took a bunch. We couldn't really sustain a winning streak until like the dead end of the season. We would like win 1, lose 2, win 1, lose 3. We couldn't maintain any momentum. But anyways, on to the next season, 2026. All right, made a couple adjustments in the 25-26 offseason, and here is the starting lineup for righties, and there's a different lineup for lefties I'll show you. All right, Luis Arias, I signed him in free agency. Kyle Lewis also, he will only be playing against righties. Bellinger is going to play more first this season. Let's see, and that's really about it. Everybody else comes back in the same juncture. Alvaro Bermudez won the Rookie of the Year. Drew Mendoza is going to be a backup to any first or third baseman that might need it. KJ Harrison's back, and Derek Lewis, who I called up in September of last year, is going to be at the major league level, because that contact bat is just hard to, you're not going to find that. Versus lefties, again, Lewis is not going to play, neither is Arias. Arias is basically here because of his 99 contact versus righties. That means the lineup will change in the sense that Bermudez will actually play first, because I'm not worried about his fielding. Not worried about his fielding. And Naylor will play center. I did bring him back on a $12 million deal for 3 years, so I hope we got playoffs in this, man. I really do. See y'all at the draft. 2026 draft, it's not that great. Our first pick is good. At least potential-wise, he is. Roy Melendez, left fielder. Next, we chose Eric Chavez. He's got good contact, good speed, good vision. Not much of a fielder. Luis Rivera might not walk too many guys, but he'll probably give up some hits. Decent to good velocity. Elmer Nunez, much better hitter against lefties than he is righties, and has a okay arm as a catcher. Jimmy Benitez is kind of average all around, and same goes for Jim Swanson. It took that last game in Atlanta for us to actually make the playoffs. Granted, it is a wild card game, and I'll show you that pretty damn soon. Oh my goodness. Let's look at the league leaders. All right, Bellinger led in RBIs, Soto in runs and walks, and I know I haven't shown y'all any of this in the last, several seasons for real. But yeah, this is the playoff roster. Granted, it ain't perfect by any means, but it's what got us to a wild card. Let's see, Soto 46 home runs, Arias 19, You get 25 and 270 average from Lewis, 43 from Bellinger, and not even 10 from House, 14 from Ruben. He missed time. Bermudez also missed some time, I think. Garcia also missed some time. We had a decent amount of guys miss time, but it is what it is. All right, I'm gonna show you the highlights, and I'll voice them over. All right, here we are, first postseason game, and we lead it off with Juan Soto, 2-2, facing Logan Webb, and that ball's gonna be grounded into the shifted second baseman, and whoa, over his head to the backstop, and we're gonna end up with a error-filled double. That is Miguel Sano playing first nowadays. All right, here's the starting lineup. Soto, Arias, Lewis, Bellinger, first, House, Luther, Ruben, Luis Garcia, Alvaro Bermudez, and Keibert Ruiz. We batted #1 in all of baseball. Well, actually all of the National League. Here is Kyle Lewis himself. 1-2, hopefully we can drive in a run early in this ball game. Swing and a miss, Safety. Logan Webb got that ball on string there. Take a look at that one more time. Oh, Lewis really tried to anticipate it by swinging early, and that was a mistake. Bellinger at the plate, 2-2. Glad we signed him. The fact that he can play first base as well as the outfield. Swing and a miss. And be out of the first without driving in Soto. Up to the bottom of the first. Our ace Freddy Peralta. Full count. Willie Castro. Strike 3 on a circle change that honestly hung up a little more than I'd like.
Batting second.
Okay, look at that one. One more again, and that's not where you want it, but somehow, some way, he was behind it. There's Brian Anderson, the former Miami Marlin. 1-2. He's going to strike out, looking, though, on a four-seamer inside. Yeah, this is the NL wildcard game. And, hey, look, it's Bo Bichette. And, damn, I hope he can do that in the Northern Lights series. But this is a completely different universe. So let's see what he's capable of here. And this fastball is going to get hit to right. Soto running back at the track, at the wall, climbing the wall. Let's go, Soto. That's what I'm talking about, baby. People like to give you crap for your fielding, but it really ain't that bad. All right, here's the smoothest Luther since Vandross. Our third baseman slash DH, Luther Ruben, and he is going to slap one down the line and left. It is going to roll all the way, almost all the way well, as a matter of fact, and he's going to end up with a double, despite the fact the left fielder just really airmailed it back to the infield.
Batting second. The second base.
Again, second straight inning, we got a runner in scoring position. Right? Luis Garcia. Throw back to second, and Luther. What are you doing? You're not a speedster. Oh my goodness. Garcia's going to take this one deep towards Triples Alley, and it is going to bounce up against the wall, and oh man, we could have had a run. Luther, come on, man. You got it. Thank you, Kyle, but it would have been nice to have somebody on at this point. Anyways, here's the former Dodger. Let me say D-back. Mr. Oh, wait, wrong person. Sorry. Ruiz is on deck. Bermudez is at the plate. We drafted Bermudez. Okay, here's our DH. Very young. Might look to sign him in an extension just to try to keep what his capabilities are, you know, with us for the next couple of years. But if we win a world championship, who cares this year? Swing and a miss. Freddy Peralta working them fastballs down in the zone. Third strikeout in about 6 or 7 batters. And, ooh, fly ball to dead center. Lewis at the track, just going to look up. And it's going to land. Ooh, I think it almost hit one of the bullpen arms out there sitting on the bench. That is Austin Hayes. .421 feet to give the Giants a 1-0 lead. What is that? Actually, that wasn't 1-0. That's 2-0. I apologize. nonetheless. Here's Keibert Ruiz. Not the best of seasons. I feel like he missed some time. And ground ball past Bichette at short, and we're going to end up with a leadoff base runner. Juan Soto yet again, second plate appearance, full count, runner on. I don't expect a hit and run because Ruiz ain't fast. Chopping sinker, hit past the first and second baseman. It's going to roll in the right, and we will have it back-to-back base runners. Arraez. 3-2. Sinker on the outside corner, chop to second. Over to Bichette, back to first. Both runners at first and second are out. Advancement to third, so we can still get a run. It's just going to take a legit base hit. Fans know him as the Webb Slinger. Of course, a play on his last name, Logan Webb. If you watched my franchise series over on State of the Franchise Sports, when I had gaming content over there, you know I like Logan Webb. Anyhow, Lewis gets his second hit of the ball game on let's say a kind of bloopy kind of single. We'll take it. And Bellinger's going to slap this one hard as hell. Into right again this time. Runners at the corners with two away for Brady House. One of the top shortstop prospects IRL. But here he is playing in 2025. Slider line right at Darren Ruff. And oh man, sorry, that's a no. Anderson's going to take a ball and hit it near Triple's alley. It's going to bounce and roll all the way to the wall. Bellinger, come on. You could have ran after that. That's just lazy. Bellinger, that's Arraez in center. Come on. Anywho, Peralta pushing on 50 pitches. The fastball misses just a little too high. Oh boy. Miguel Sano, the power threat. Number home run leader. He'll be back in 2018, and I don't remember the year, but it's going to be a pop-up to short and house. It's going to make the catch, and Peralta will get out of danger. All right, Luther Rubin getting another chance to get maybe another hit, and he's going to smash this one deep to Triple's alley, and it is going to clear the brick as we have tied the ball game at 2 apiece. 430 feet. I wish it had been a splash shot. You know, Luther Rubin is a fan of, Barry Bonds, a former Giant. He just didn't have enough bop on it. Good thing he ain't juicing. Anyway, here's Luis Garcia, 1-for-1. He's going to take one deep to right over Levi's landing. As a matter of fact, I don't even know where it landed. It might have been a splash shot. I can't even confirm it at this point. Can anybody confirm it at this point? No. Nobody in the stadium is even paying attention. It's fine. 383, yeah, that's definitely not enough. Didn't get out very fast, but I mean, decently fast. And cracked up the middle on the sinker. That is the third straight hit given up by Logan Webb. And he has relinquished the lead for his team. He might want to get it together. Remember, this is the best hitting offense in all of the National League. Time for Keibert Ruiz, who bats at the bottom of the lineup, and he is going to smash this one towards center. It's going to bounce right up, right in the corner of that wall there. Runner's going to come around from second to score. It is 4-2, and we still have yet to have a runner be out. Right, Luis Arraez is going to be on deck for Juan Soto first, though, and the most patient player in today's baseball is going to take, what else? Another base on balls. Runners at first and second, 3-1. Slider hit deep to center, but the runner at second doesn't bother to tag up. And maybe not. Kind of got that ball up to the cutoff man. And hey, look, I guess Blake Snell's decided, he didn't want to be a starter anymore because he couldn't handle, 2 turns through the lineup. So tries in at relief pitcher. That's disrespectful. Anyway, I'm joking. Kyle Lewis, full count. There's a first and second. Ground ball down third base line. It's going to roll. To the left fielder. One run's going to score. Everybody will move up 2 bases. Woo! Soto, you almost ain't make it there, brother. They ain't the fastest. You jumped out to a 5-2 lead. Bellinger, Snell. Oh, come on, Belly. Come on, you looking like the OU, man. You looking like the guy with that, hell, we got a discount on basically signing in the offseason. Blake Snell gets a strikeout. He's still capable of getting strikeouts, you know, even if he's not a starter per se. 11 hits for us. Not as many for them. Peralta facing Hayes. Slider. Woo! Disgusting break there on an excellent pitch. All right, Ruben. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you, he's a switch hitter. 2-2 smacks this one, and he's going to have a 3-for-3 ball game. A home run, a home run, a double, and a single. He is a triple shy of the cycle. And he should get another plate appearance, if not one, maybe two, depending on how his offense is hitting. Nonetheless, his essentially backup third baseman, Alvaro Bermudez, is going to swing and miss. You know, they kind of go back and forth between playing third. Bermudez is the worst fielder of the two, according to a lot of scouts in the league. Ruben, I mean, he's a switch hitter, he's a better fielder. He doesn't have the arm, but that's okay. Ground ball at the second in, throwing the dirt. Webb is Snell is able to get out of this one. Time for Joey Bart, and slider just misses below the zone. As Peralta gives up a base on balls. Willie Castro. 0 for 2. Bart not a steal threat. The pitch. Circle change. Chop to Ruben. Garcia to Belly. We are out of here at the halfway point of the game. Soto getting another crack at it. 3-2, and he's going to get what else? Another walk, because he usually doesn't swing at BS pitches. Arias getting another chance. Damn, he's 0 for 3. Come on, man, get a hit. Join the hit parade, and it doesn't look like he's going to do so. Oh, boy. Belly batting fourth, smacks the slider to left field. It is going to be caught in. Unfortunately, we will not be able to tackle any more runs. We push through the sixth. All right, Anderson, Bichette, and Sano up next. All right, we're going to call on one of our starters, Andry Lara. I have shortened up the rotation to 4. Diving. Stop by Garcia, and the throw from his belly to belly. No suplex needed. Oh. But Peralta is definitely slamming him. And that's Peralta. Lara, back-to-back Ks. Getting Bichette and Sano. Good job setting down the heart of the lineup, young man. 2 hits, 2 runs for them, 12 hits, 5 runs for us. Ruben, again, a triple shy of the cyclical. And he's going to slap this, right to Sano. And I mean, hey, a little bit of defensive reflexes there. Maybe he'll get another AB. Ooh. Come on, man. You threw it right in his butt cheek. What's wrong with you? Don't hit my man's. Bermudez. Chopper. Third base. Anderson. Over the second. That was not smart. But it ends up and out anyway. Julio Ramos on deck. 3-1. Lara. It's a pitch slapped into right field. It's going to bounce up against the wall. Soto will retrieve it and fire back in the infield. Ooh, it could have been on the money, I think. He might have gotten him out. Nonetheless, they have a runner in scoring position. In time for Ramos. And this two-seamer is going to be blooped to right center, and it bounces down. Arias throwing, and it wasn't a real throw to him. Come on, man. Throw it like you mean it. Get the runner out. Now we're only up by 2. Austin Hayes already hit a long ball. There's even another in his sights. Full count. Runner on 1. Nobody out. Line. Down the right field line. What else is new? To Soto. Gets it back to Garcia. And the throw into second. Oh, come on. He is out. Come on, bro. What are you looking at? Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm the one that can't see. I need LASIK. At full count, I kind of wouldn't mind a walk just because it'd be an attempt at an out at every base. Lace down left. It is going to play up against the San Francisco train movement sign. And this ball game is tied at 5. Laura, please get it together, Andrew. As we call on one of our other drafted Pokemon arms, it is Darryl Bryant. 3.77 ERA and a 1.29 whip. And curveball outside corner against Joey Bart, swinging and missing. Finally got a first out in the inning. Willie Castro, 0 for 3. Runner going to third, throw down the line. Oh, it rolls away. Oh, come on. Oh, you fucking killed him, Murray. Oh, the runner is going to score for third. Clearly an error by Ruiz. And the two-seam is going to get hit to center. Oh, diving attempt by Arias is not going to be successful. Got a runner on and still only one out. Brian Anderson still can hit for some pop even at this point in his career. Bryant the pitch inside. Jammed. Luis. Over the short back to first. I'm mad I couldn't remember House's name. Anyhow, miss a double play and we get out of it. Only giving up, well, shit, we gave up like 4. All right, Juan Feliz, another starter of ours, is going to come out in the bullpen. And as you can see, he has 2 runners on, and oh, this ball's hit to dead center. Arias at the track, at the wall. It is gone. 9-5. It's going to take some serious offensive firepower to make a comeback, as you can see here in the top of the 9th. And we start with Kyle Lewis. Zach Littell looking to get the save. Four-seamer. Over the second baseman's head and rolling all the way to the wall. He's going to end up with 2. Can he get 3? You should have went 3. Come on. We need
The first baseman.
Fine. All right, Belly. Come on. Lace one over the infielder's head, man. We can get a run. 1-2. Littell, the pitch. Inside, four-seamer. Oh, not good, not good. Shouldn't even have swung at it, to be honest. Brady House, 0 for 4. He is a solid contact hitter, though. I'd like to see him succeed with that as he hits this one deep and said, screw your contact, I want power. As we are now down 2 with 1 away, 414 feet. I feel like almost every home run that's been hit in this game has went like 400 feet. Except, I think Luther Rubens went 383. A lot of offensive firepower. He had that look in his eye. Yeah. Anywho, Ruben is a triple shy of the cycle, as stated once again. He's 3 for 4. I'd love it if you just hit a long ball, though. Pitch. Slider is going to get popped up with the infield dirt. Second baseman is going to have it. And unfortunately, going to be the second out. Luis Garcia, he is 2 for 3. 1-1 count. Give us a good swing here, man. Down 2, we need a base runner. Four-seamer, too high. Kind of sailed on him there. This is Lucas Sims who seems to be getting the save. I don't know why, but Littell was perfectly fine. Ooh, low inside fastball. Strike number 2. Giants 1 strike away from the NLDS. Garcia. Ooh, circle change. Okay, good change of speed. Probably trying to throw him off a little bit. Do not blame him whatsoever. Come on, Garcia. Oh, Slurve is going to get hit to left. Running back. It's going to be caught, and unfortunately, we are eliminated from the playoffs. Despite 2 runs in the 9th. All right. You know what we got to do? Push on to the offseason, make some moves. It is what it is. All right. Dodgers have defeated the Angels in the World Series 4-1. I actually think this is the second time in this that they've done so. But nonetheless, we've got work to do this offseason. Pitching coach we need to replace. And, of course, some free agents. Let's see who are the retired players for us. Christian Roa, 27 years old, and Ricardo Sanchez. Not guys that have spent really a ton, if any, real time that I can think of at the major leagues. So we will move on. Albert Pujols is a Hall of Famer, finally retiring at, oh my goodness, was he 46? Damn. He still didn't get to 700 home runs, unfortunately, but he was a Hall of Famer nonetheless. You know what I forgot to show y'all? I forgot to show y'all our lineups and the rotation. But honestly, not a ton has changed. So we're just going to touch on the 2026 draft picks. Okay, first we started out with a starting pitcher. I went pretty pitcher heavy at this point. Robbie Smith from Michigan, 6 foot, 21 years old. Seems pretty okay. He's got good potential, first round pick. Next, we went relief pitcher with Alberto Navar. Again, he's pretty average across the board. He's got good stamina for a reliever though, and pretty good velocity. Next, we went Francisco Cruz, who is a power hitting catcher, 20 years old, deep potential, 57 overall. We'll see how that plays out. He looks more like DH. Next, we went Owen Peters, who seems to be pretty good as far as, having a bat in his hands. Fielding wise, he's kind of not much speed. Let's see, Randall Warren is next. He's got good hit per nines for a 19-year-old pitcher. He's got very good velocity as well. Could use some more work on the other per nines. And lastly, we went Craig Diaz, reliever, a lefty, because we kind of need some more lefties. He's pretty good velocity wise and just needs to work on his per nines. He should have plenty of time to do so. We are pretty decimated by injuries, as we have lost a third baseman, a second baseman, and we've lost, we lost Garcia, we've lost Kyle Lewis, and oh boy, I can't remember the other guy's name. I think it's Rubin. We've lost Luther Rubin for an extended amount of time. All of them are out for over 6 months, so I need to make a trade. We're like 2 games out of the division, but we've got a team ahead of us. On top of, I think Atlanta is ahead of us as well. So we're gonna make a move and get Albert Almora Jr., who is in last year. Actually, he's in the second to last year of the contract, because he does have arbitration, and I'm sure we'll re-sign into that. Pretty good hitter, pretty good fielder, decent speed. And I will also take back a starter and a reliever, because, well, we could use some younger starters and relievers down in the lower levels. So we're going to pull this trade off, as they are interested. They are getting a starting pitcher, a shortstop, and a catcher. All right, despite me not showing y'all our lineup in the beginning of the year, we have won the NL East. Can't speak today. And we will be taking on the Chicago Cubs in the NLDS outright. Don't have to worry about a wild card game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simulate, and once we get to a elimination game, I'll show y'all that. Y'all know how I do it. But first, we got to look at the league leaders, which is almost completely littered with Juan Soto's name. Led the league in doubles, led the league in average, led the league in hits, led the league in walks, led the league in slugging, led the league in on base, which makes sense. Percentage. If he didn't win the MVP, I don't know what the hell y'all are. This game is broken. Hank Aaron Award and the Silver Slugger. Who the hell? Yo, Soto got robbed, son. He got robbed. Just straight up. He got robbed. Like, come on. He hit like 40, 50 points higher than him. Yeah, he didn't have as many home runs or as many RBIs, but come on. Whatever. Anyways, let's get to the playoffs. All right, game 1. We don't have a valid pitching rotation. Do I really have to have 4 pitchers? That's stupid. Now game number 1. We lose game 1. Game 2, we take 8-6. Game 3, we take 2-1. Because we're on the winning side of the, the playoffs or whatever, we're 2-1 in the series. I'm gonna sim this, and we lose. So now we got to take a look at game number 5. All right, back in the playoffs yet again, flying over Oh, damn, I done forgot the name of our stadium. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Okay. Series tied at 2. Chicago won game 1, we won game 2, 3, they won game 4. The winner advances to the National League Championship Series where they face the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we've got Cade Cavalli, our ace at this point. 11.25 ERA. Ooh, got smacked around in game 1, so we brought him back game 5, not game 4. But here is the lineup we'll be facing: Gavin Lux, Alexander Canario, Riley, Suzuki, Gurriel Jr., Soderstrom, Christian Hernandez, James Triantos, and Nico Cavadas. All right, and he is going to strike Canario out via the slider. Cade Cavalli keeping our system. You know, I'm proud to say that we've built him up at this point, as he is more than capable of being an ace and leading us to NLCS and beyond. All right, they've got Jordan Wicks, a 1.29 ERA and a .86 whip, so he is pitching crazy good in this postseason. Granted, it's only one game. All right, Soto, Campos, Sullivan playing third today. Bellinger, Derek Lewis is our DH, contact batter. House, Ruiz, Drew Mendoza playing first, and Yasiel Antuna as we got a lot of injuries. Let's be real. All right. Cavalli walks a runner as Lourdes Gurriel, who you know from the Northern Lights series. I probably should stop mentioning this. It strikes out via fastball. I'm just trying to see if y'all want to watch my Blue Jay stuff. Anyhow, Christian Hernandez is going to pop this one up in the infield, and it is going to be caught by Antuna to end the inning, okay? Bellinger's going to lead off the bottom of the second. Full count, swing and a miss late as all hell. Bro, what were you looking at? You saw that pitcher just diving out of the zone. You gave him the strikeout. Brady House is going to hit the curveball into center. It's going to bloop down. And what the hell are you doing? Oh, you freaking idiot. You deserve that. You deserve to be out for that. That was stupid. The ball did not bounce far enough for you to really be running that damn hard. Cade Cavalli gets a strikeout. Triantos is going to be sat down for a strikeout for Cavalli. To go that again. His curveballs are almost kind of 12-6 in nature, but more like 12-30 to 6-30. Nonetheless, gets a strikeout. Gavin Lux is going to pop this one up behind the backstop as Ruiz is going to make a no-doubt play as we get through the third unscathed. One hit for us, none for them. We move on to the second trimester of this ball game. Bottom of the third. Ooh, strike. I'm not sure about that one, nonetheless. And Keeper Ruiz is going to be walked despite the full count in time for Drew Mendoza. And there is our mascot, whose name is completely slipping my mind at this point. Baldy? I mean, shit, I'm bald too. I can be the mascot. Mendoza, chopper to first. First to short, back to first. 3-6-3, double play. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what you saw in that. Yasiel Antuna is going to hit this one to left, and unfortunately, there are going to be no runs scored here in the first trimester of the game. All right, Cavalli back to work. Curveball, oh my goodness, is going to get hit a long way to left end. Oh, leaping attempt, he can't quite catch it in his basket. Man, that would have doubled by Canario. Austin Riley looking to at least advance him, and he's going to smack this one to center, and it'll be caught. Bellinger, roll back in the infield, and they're a little bit offline as a sac fly will take a 1-0 lead. Seiya Suzuki, as you can see at the age of 32, is batting and doing very well for himself. 357 here in the postseason. He really could take a pitch if he wanted to. And he does so by walking, and the runners are at the corners. Uriel give this team at least a 1-0 lead, if not 3 if he puts one over the fence. Chopper, Antuna, House, back to first to Mendoza, and we get out of here without giving up a damn thing. All right, Riley at bat. Top of the 6th, and it's going to hit the right field. Soto having to run back a long ways. Oh, a leaping attempt. He can't make it either. The throw back into the infield, and you know what? That might have saved the run. Seiya Suzuki going to hit this one to left. Tagging. The throw. Oh, offline as hell. Oh, man. Cubs take a 1-0 lead.
Now batting.
Right, here's Gurriel. 3-2. 0 for 2. Curveball outside corner. Not a chance, buddy. Cavalli, 27 pitches this inning. Not pitching nearly as efficiently as he did in the first 5. Tyler Soderstrom is going to strike out on the high 4-seamer. Unfortunately, we are down 1 with Ruiz, Mendoza, and Antuna with that up next. Slider off the mark. Doesn't matter what the pitch is, it's off the mark. We get a leadoff base runner. Soto, after 2 other outs, looking to do something in this. And he's going to lace this one to dead center. And oh man, he's going to find glove. Through 6. And we're going to poke Cavalli at this point. He's throwing a hell of a lot of pitches. Far too many for my liking. And you know, if we want him to pitch in the NLCS, at least in game 1, we gotta give him some kind of rest. He might not pitch game 1 if we make it that far. We'll see. Jordan Holloway is gonna come out known for missing bats. Bellinger in the bottom of the 7th is going to walk with 2 away for Derek Lewis as we attempt to, hell, just get 1. Belly's gonna run, the swing and miss. Throw to, bro, why you slide with your feet? Nobody slides with their feet, like, ever. Like, almost ever. That throw was even offline, too. That he's safe. Come on. Why can't I challenge that? Man, forget it together. Holloway is a grounder that skips off the glove of Mendoza and rolls in the right. They have a leadoff base runner. No error. I call that a base hit. Canadio is ahead 3-1. Runner might go. He's not going to bother because, well, it's a walk. And, oh, come on, Holloway. Pull him for Boone Manning. Another guy with high strikeouts, high hit per 9. Judging by his attributes. Fly ball to right. Soto is going to make the catch. Tag up. Throw into third. It is a little offline. Oh, man, I thought we got him. Runs at the corners and says Suzuki can sacrifice himself. Give them the second run. 3-2 is going to get hit into foul territory. I'm surprised. Chris Sullivan making the play, and, we got away with one. We can get out of this with a fly ball or even a ground ball. Speaking of, it's a fly ball to right. Soto a little hesitant, runs in closer, makes the catch. We just need 1 to tie. Come on, guys. We got 1 hit the whole ball game. I appreciate it, man, but the offense has to come through for us and you. And we're going to get a fly ball to dead center to end the top of the 9th. We are getting our final swing. Soto, Campos, and Sullivan. Soto, we know can come through. The other 2, I'm not so sure about.
Your attention, please.
Here's Cody Hewer with a 0 ERA and 1 appearance. Soto down 1-2. The pitch, and the fastball is going to get hit the right, and unfortunately, it's going to find Seiya's glove. Oh boy. 2 outs. And actually, we're going to call for a pinch hitter. Arias is a much better righty hitter than he is a lefty hitter. So, we played Campos. Arias going to smack this one up the middle to second. A little bit of a, oh, he couldn't get his bearings in the throw to first. It's not in time, bro. Why'd you hesitate? Oh, well, it's our, hey, works out for us. Here's Chris Sullivan. And not the best, not the worst. Very solid player. And he slider inside. Just misses the corner. Cody Bellinger on deck. I would like for Sullivan to walk, or if he's going to strike out, just strike out. I don't like guys hitting double play. Ooh, that was a double play ball. Sullivan, chill out. You're 23 years old. I know you're a little anxious, but like, let's listen to your hitting coach, man. Listen to your hitting coach. And Chopper, oh, is actually going to roll into right field, and we've got 2 base runners. Might we get one? Might we walk this? Oh, we'll see. 1-2. Whoa, inside and nearly hitting Bellinger on the slider. I wouldn't have been mad if he actually just, leaned in there, bro. But we know you're not paid to get hit by a pitch. You're paid to hit pitches. 2-2. He's going to get smacked into right. Suzuki retrieves the ball. The runner from second comes home. Runner from first comes to third, and we have tied the ball game. And Eli Morgan will come out of the bullpen as I don't think the Cubs know what to do. Infield, I think, is playing in for Derek Lewis. Curveball is going to get chopped to second, and no, why didn't he throw home? What are you doing? That is just a lapse in judgment that honestly plays out in our favor, and we are going to the National League Championship Series to face the LA Dodgers, who continue to be stacked as a team at this point. All right, we got our first playoff victory now. Let's get some more. The Valley Player of the Game. Oh man, I gotta say, I don't understand why the second baseman went to first. SDS, you gotta fix that. You gotta fix that. Come on. Like, I get that there's true. The ball should go to home first. You want to prevent the run. It's a tie ball game in the ninth. That would just make sense. Anyhow, all right, we face the Dodgers in the NLCS. And again, I'll show you guys once we get to elimination. Game 1, we take game 1 12-7. Game 2 8-2. We lose game 3 11-8. We lose game 4. Game 5. Damn, 3 straight L's. So we are going to have to jump into Dodgers versus Nationals in game 6. Hopefully we can pull this game out. For this game 6, for 3 of our Washington Nationals players, this is a little bit personal. We're down 3-2. In order to get to the World Series, we have to get past the 9-time world champion Los Angeles Dodgers. We won games 1 and 2. They took games 3 through 5. Game 7 is if necessary, and today we play game 6. Urquidy is on the mound for them. Josiah Gray, one of those former Dodgers, is on the mound for us. NLCS coming up. Here is the aforementioned Urquidy, 2.25 ERA and a 1.0 WHIP in 2 postseason starts. It's going to be tough to get by. Our offense is going to have to come through. And we can do it. Oh, look, Keibert Ruiz. Oh, damn. 3 strikes out on a 3-2 fastball, giving Urquidy his first punch out. Albert Almora Jr., our center fielder, is going to pop this one up. And, oh boy. Will Smith is going to make the catch. All right, we get through the first without a hit. And here is said Josiah Gray, a 2.08 ERA. He is definitely coming to his own as he's hit 29-30. You know, getting, I want to say up there in age, but he's maturing. Let's put it that way. He first faces Tommy Edman, pitch in the dirt, and Edman will be walked to first. Maybe the nerves are getting to him a little. Adam Hazley, chop on the third, over the second, at the first, and he's out of here. right, here's Andy. I don't know if it's Pages or Pages. Doesn't matter. He's going to hit this one to left. And, oh, a leaping catch by Arias playing left field to gate for us. Gotta say, very athletic from a guy who's very tall or very lengthy, so to speak. Looking like Air Jordan. All right, it's Cody Bellinger. He is going to smack this one into left center. And your back is that Mookie Betts? That is not. That's somebody else who I can't. Oh, what do you know? They've got Aaron Judge. This is disgusting as a Yankee fan to look at. I don't want to see him in Dodger blue. Cashman, do your job. Anyways, Freddie Freeman strikes out on a check swing, but it's going to be called in Gray's favor. Lamont Wade Jr. going from San Francisco to LA, never leaving the state of California, is going to hit this one into left field, giving the Dodgers a first hit of the ball game. Will Smith looking to potentially drive him home, and he hits this one to left. So through 2, we got double donuts. All right, Miguel Vargas finally getting called up. And he proves why the franchise kept him. And not Gray or Ruiz, or even Bellinger for that matter. Hitting it deep 406. Giving the Dodgers a 1-0 lead here in game number 6 of the NLCS. Just because they signed a bunch of free agents doesn't mean they do not have a farm system. No doubt about that one from Vargas. I believe he plays third base, if I remember correctly. 109 miles an hour off the bat. He knew that was going on. The second it left his bat. All right, bottom 3. Hazley's going to strike out. Gray is able to get out of that inning. Amorta Jr. is going to hit a ball off the end of the bat to left, and it bounces in front of the left fielder.
The first base.
All right, Bellinger getting another crack at Urquidy. And he's going to hit it off the end of the bat, past the diving first baseman and into right field. Runner's going to come around. No, he actually holds up. Wow, ooh. Accurate throw there, 3-2. Chris Sullivan. Chopper in front of the catcher's mound. Throw to first. He's out. But both runners do advance, so that is a positive. A sac fly can get us a run. Arias. 1-2. Curveball going to get hit to right field. And looks like catch is going to be made. Throw back into the infield. A little offline, but the run scores, and we have one at third with 2 away.
Now batting. The second base.
All right, Brady House. Runners at the corners, top 4. And, got jammed on a fastball and hits it to left center. And it's going to be caught. I see that Judge is actually playing DH. And what do you know? Speaking of which, slider chopped in front of the pitcher's mound. 3 guys come to converge to it. And how does nobody throw him out? Judge is not that fast. Come on, man. Get it together. Lamont Wade and Judge is stealing, but this ball's going to get hit the right field. Oh, come on. Please don't be the ultimate hit and run. Oh, it hits off the bottom of the wall and jumps over, and that really saved a run. I got lucky for being lazy. Let's be real. 3-2. Can we get out of this without giving up a run? Smith. Inside pitch is going to miss. Gray has the bases juice. Miguel Vargas has already taken us deep. Oh, ball hit the left. Arias is going to make the play as we get out of the 4th. Right, bottom 5. First, Edman. Pitch, 1-1. Shot past the first baseman. Bellinger can't get it. Soto throws it back in with some authority. Adam Hazley, runners at first and second. Both could steal. Will not. The knuckle curve, a pitch I forget that Gray actually throws, gets him his 5th strikeout in as many innings. Vargas Up next, and the slider's going to hit the left. Arias having to run a long way to get it, but he's going to make the play. Nobody's going to advance. Gray pushing 100 pitches as he now faces Aaron Judge. Just don't lay one over the plate. Oh, ball hit the right. Judge hits it, and it is. Oh, off the bottom of the wall. Wow. Throw back into the infield. 2 runs are going to score, and that is going to be a 2 RBI double for Aaron Judge and the Dodgers. The Dodgers look hyped. And Gray's day is done. He didn't pitch terribly. He didn't pitch great. He pitched all right. It's fine. Here's Juan Feliz, normally a starter, but he is a long reliever for this team at this present time. 8.76 ERA facing Freddie Freeman, and Freeman's going to smack this one to second. And we'll throw him out easily to get through the 5th. And 2. Kevin Gausman. Why is he relieving? I mean, I get the Dodgers about the only one that could probably afford him at this point in his career, given the big contract the Blue Jays gave him. I think they overpaid, but whatever. Ooh, swing and a miss at a splitter, and you know what? I'm a shut. Of course, I really shouldn't be talking the Blue Jays series. I still have Gausman, and don't think I'm getting rid of him. I actually like him. Oh, circle change up as Cody Bellinger is going to be sat down in time for Chris Sullivan. I really think the manager made a mistake by putting Sullivan back in so high in the 5th spot. He should be more like a 7, 8, 9 guy. Gausman getting it done. Still up by 2. Felice out there for another one. Wade is going to be struck out. 12-6 curve. Time to sit down, brother. You can be mad all you want. Should have swung. Oh, Smith is going to see a curveball of his own. And, oh, he's doing damage. Leap at the wall. It is gone. Dodgers take a 4-1 lead. 390 feet. Not good, that's not good. You can't be hanging pitches like that. The Dodgers, despite the fact that some people think they're a ragtag bunch, they've got great chemistry. I gotta admit. They're either great chemistry or the talent there is kind of hard to deny that they'll be great. Ooh, 4-seam fastball strikes out Vargas. Fortunately, Felice gave up a base runner, and he's got Edman, who's going to check swing, but strike out nonetheless as we finally get through the 6th. Runner at first. And that is a bad call. That is bad. That is way outside, bro. How'd you call that? Speaking of 7th inning stretch, they seem to be loose. As Aaron Judge is going to slap this one to left field. It is up, and it is off the middle of the wall. Another extra base hit by Aaron Judge. He has been worth every single penny at this point. He will go to a different reliever. Now Darryl Bryant. You see Freeman. Strikeout. 2-seam fastball. You'll love to see it. But I'd love to see some damn offense. We've got 2 more innings. We are getting absolutely trounced. 11 hits for them. Bryant. Wade is going to hit this one. No, I'm not talking basketball. Off the wall again. Yo, they could have hit like 3 or 4 home runs. This game could have been over by now. But it's not. Oh, there are nobody out. Smith, curveball, sweeping curve at that. It's going to be swung and missed. Boone Manning. Going to pitch to Vargas. 2-2, another curveball. Let's hit the right. Soto makes the catch. Runner at second not going to advance. And time for Nick Madrigal at the bottom of the lineup. Really? And this ball's going to get hit the right. And Soto will make the catch. It is the end of the 8th. We need 3 runs to tie 4 to win. Sullivan, Arias, and Antuna. Just get on base, guys. They'll call off Phil Bickford, 3 for 3, perfect in the postseason, 2 innings, 2 strikeouts, no walks. Sullivan, 1-2. Is not going to get all of that four-seamer as he hits it to right. Caught. We're 2 outs away from elimination. Arraez, 1-1. Smokes this one. In the right, it is. Going to get out of here. We have cut the lead in half to 4-2 with 1 away. Bickford still in line for the save. Just got less runs to protect. That's all. Look at that again. 398 distance, 110 miles an hour off the bat. Antuna gets his shot. 2-2, swing and a miss, high four-seamer. That's just a good pitch, man. Be getting you to chase, and of course you're going to chase it. House. Chopper in the dirt. We'll do 2-2. We've seen him hit a clutch home run in the postseason before. And, lace down the line and foul. We'll do 2-2 once again. Come on, House. Just get on. I'm not asking for a lot. Ooh, way too high. Looks like Bickford kind of lost grip on that one. Derek Lewis is on deck, though. He's a contact hitter. You know, he might be able to get House around from first. Should he get on? Ground ball to short. Over to first. And unfortunately been eliminated from the postseason. Dodgers will go to yet another World Series here in this franchise. Aaron Judge, player of the game, rightfully so. Josiah Gray takes the L against his former team. Off-season moves need to be made. Maybe. All right. It should probably go without saying that we were missing 3, 4, 5 of our needed starters in order for us to even remotely, make the World Series. Granted, we made it to the NLCS. That's great. But look, we're missing our ace pitcher, who is a free agent literally after the exclusive. He's a free agent. Alvaro Bermudez, who is our DH. Luis Garcia, who's our second baseman. Kyle Lewis is our center fielder. And Luther Rubin, who is our third baseman. I swear to you, if we have all of those, or even 2 of them, we definitely make the World Series. I don't think the Dodgers were that much better than us, but they did end up winning the World Series in 7 games against Detroit. Got some work to do in the offseason, and I'll show you how the aftermath before we start the regular season. All right, 2028 rotation is as follows. Peralta has come back for, I believe, 5-year deal. Sorry. Cade Cavalli is back. Josiah Gray is back, age 30. Andrew Lara is, I think he's moving into the rotation for the first time, though I think he did pitch last year and the year before. I'm bugging. And Hideki Ono, who I drafted, I don't know, like 3-4 seasons ago, has finally made his way up. He pitches pretty well. So that's where he will be. Juan Feliz is the other starter, but I've got him in the bullpen. Jordan Holloway, is our long reliever. Boone Manning, Manny Ayala, Bobby Holloway, Darryl Bryant, Jorge Alcala, and Matt Russin return. I basically brought back the same squad for the most part. You might not see it here, but yes, a lot of the same faces are back because we had a lot of injuries in the NLCS, so it didn't make sense to, go out and try to sign a whole bunch of different dudes. Just bring the whole team back, run it back, and we should win. We should be in, if not winning, the World Series. So with that being said, I'll see y'all after the draft. All right, so you see, we've made the playoffs yet another year in a row. Take a look at the league leaders real quick. Cody Bellinger leading the league in RBIs, and Soto doing the Soto things, leading hits, and number of times he scored. That's a lot, 123. As far as awards, Keibert Ruiz is literally the only one to win an award. Fernando Tatis has 3 in a row, beating out Juan Soto yet again. Yet his team can't seem to make the playoffs, unlike us. Gotta show y'all We went literally like 95% of the season without injuries. Then we went bam, bam, bam. 3 straight injuries in a row. Peralta might come back, but I wouldn't hold my breath. We'd have to make it to the World Series, and he'd have to come back before that series started for that to be the case. So I'm not holding my breath. We got other guys we can throw out there. So let's get to the series. All right, we are taking on the Brew Crew, 5-game series, NLDS. Let's go. We don't really care about the minors, though they have done well this season, and apparently I don't have a valid lineup. This is stupid. All right, we good now. Game 1, we take 1-3-1. Game 2, we get trounced 10-3. Game 3, we lose, and rookie Hideki Ono is going to be on the mound for this one, and you know what it is. I got to show y'all. Game number 4, as we take on the Brewers to try to stave off elimination here in the NLDS. We are on the road. In order for us to go back home, we got to do what we got to do here and then go back home and do it there. But one game at a time. Here's how the series is played out. We won game 1. They won games 2 and 3, outscoring us 12-6 in the 3 games. All right, they have Alek Manoah, who you should know pretty well if you watch the Toronto Blue Jays Northern Lights series here on the channel. This is him several years in the future, obviously. All right, Brady House is on deck, but you know who? Juan Soto is at the plate, full count, facing Manoah, and he is gonna hit this one to center. And unfortunately, it's going to find glove as our leadoff man is going to be sat back down. All right, Soto, House, Bellinger batting 3rd, Smooth Luther batting 4th, Lewis, Ruiz, Campos, Mendoza, and Garcia. We are batting .228 in the postseason. Here is Mr. House in the Brew Crew's domain, and he is going to walk after not swinging at a slider. I don't blame him. It wasn't a very good pitch. Belly is going to walk as well because Manoah seems to be feeling a little flustered. Here's Luther Rubin, and he's going to chop this one to 3rd. The throw to 2nd. Back to 1st, and they get the double play to get out of the inning as we move forward. All right, here is our starter, our very first draft pick in the series, Hideki Ono. All right, he went 13-12 in this season with a 4.21 ERA despite the record. All right, Wyatt Irvin's going to lead it off, and the palm ball is going to get chopped the first diving attempt by Mendoza, and we can't get the ball to first, so that is going to be scored, a base hit. All right, here's Christopher Morel, not batting too well, under 100 as he's going to slice one down the right field line. Soto with a half-assed attempt to get the ball, and unfortunately that is going to cost us a run. And they end up with a triple. Oh no, all pun intended. Can he get out of this first inning without giving up too many runs? As Adames hits a horrible pitch that just floats in the center field and bounces. Oh my goodness. We are down 2-0. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Yes, Shohei Ohtani is a Brewer. You're not drunk. He's going to chop this one too. House back to 2nd over to 1st, and we get 2 outs from that. Keston Hiura. And, really? Not even a swing? Okay, Ketel Marte is going to come up next, 3-2, with a runner on. Runner's going to go on first movement. Strike 3. Good pitching there by Ono to get the last 3 guys who showed up at the plate out. All right, top 2. Robert Campos is going to smash one to left field, and it is going to be caught, unfortunately, to end the second as Manoah gives up no runs thus far. Luis Medina at the plate. Full count. He's going to swing and miss. I think it's either a fastball or a cutter. All right. with Juan Soto at the plate, 2027 Hank Aaron Award winner. They're going to pull the defense towards his pull side. He is going to hit this one to center, and it's going to bounce because F the shift. F the shift. Runner at first, House going to try to advance him over despite the last two batters getting out. And he is going to hit this one to left center, but unfortunately it's going to find leather. No score through 3 for us. Hideki Ono, 53 pitches, not pitching efficiently, and this ball is going to get hit down the left field line. Going to get thrown back in, and no advancement from Adames. Despite the fact he's got some speed, I think he'd at least try it. Oh no. It's a ball sliced to left, and that is back to back base runners despite 2 outs. Keston Hero is going to chop this one down the third base line. Luther Rubin all the way at the third base coach's area, and he throws them out. That had to be at least 150 feet. Of course, I don't feel like doing the Pythagorean theorem to figure that one out. And unfortunately, Bellinger is going to hit one to right field for the out. Kyle Lewis is going to smash this one to right field on the sinker. We got 2 base runners, 1 in scoring position. And this is in time for Keibert Ruiz. Can he come through for us? And circle change to second to Adames, back to first. Unfortunately, we can't do anything with 2 base runners. Bottom 4, runner at first, 2 outs, 2-2 count. Oh no! Striking him out on the inside pitch. As Morel not liking the pitch he saw there. Campos, top 5. And he's going to smoke this one down the line over the first baseman's head, rolling all the way to the wall in the corner foul territory. Throw back in. We got ourselves a leadoff double.
The first baseman.
Here's Drew Mendoza. He's going to kind of choppy slap one over left field. Runner going to come around from second, around third, and score. So second will replace first, and whoa. The throw almost airmailed Ketel Marte playing second. So we get a run on the board. All right, Soto on deck. We got Garcia at the plate. What's he got for us? Full count. Oh! You got to at least pull that to the first base side. Advance the runner. Soto, 3-1 count. And he is going to take a pitch because, of course, he is the most patient hitter in all of baseball. All right, 3-1 count for House, and he's going to hit this one to right center. It is going to be caught. No tag up from the runner at second. I'm surprised. Bellinger, 3-1. And he's going to smoke one to right. Smoke it like a bratwurst, you know. I don't even know where the hell the ball landed. It doesn't matter. It's gone. We take a 4-2 lead, his second home run of the postseason. Yes, boys, dap them up, dap them up. Without a doubt, a goner. 423 feet and 109 miles an hour off the bat. Luther Rubin up next. He had no shot at that one. Extended his arms too much, and yeah, swing and miss. Wyatt Irving striking out, running fastball. One of the few pitchers in all of baseball throwing that pitch anymore, because people just tend to favor the sinker at this point. All right, running fastball is going to get hit to right field. Soto chasing it down. Diving attempt. He can't make the catch. Runner's going to stay put at first. Oh, no. Creeping up on 90 pitches. For Adames, there's a perfect 2 for 2. 3-2. Ugh. That was disgusting. Oh, no. Also, has a palm ball because, I mean, hey. How many pitchers do you know throw that pitch anymore? And Ohtani looks like he's going to get sat down after an unproductive second out. Is through the halfway point. We are up 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now,
they're going to call on Noah Syndergaard out of the bullpen. They mean business, and I don't blame them. Syndergaard's still the owner of a, pretty hard fastball, if not two. Four seam and a sinker, as he showcases that right there to end the 6th inning. All right. Oh no, 100th pitch. Curveball in the dirt, baby. Got him swinging and missing. And at this point in time, we are going to call on a new pitcher. He didn't pitch terribly. Not the greatest. I would have liked to see him stretch himself out to 7 innings, but, it is what it is. Bobby Holloway gonna get a strikeout on a four-seamer down in the zone as they sit down. The ever-versatile Ketel Marte, and he goes back-to-back as Taylor is out as well. 6 hits apiece, 6 runs amongst both teams, split 4-2. Syndergaard taking his time. Oh, slider, disgusting pitch. Shouldn't even have swung at that house. Come on, man. We've been working on that. And this ball's going to get hit the 3rd, over the 2nd. Back to 1st, easy. Double play to get through the 7th. Here's Kyle Lewis. 1 for 3 today. And he's going to swing and miss at a changeup. Not a pitch you expect from a hard thrower like Syndergaard. Nice over-the-top delivery. And we push on Jordan Holloway. Him and Bobby are not related in any way. I don't think. And this ball's going to get hit the right field. Bouncing and rolling up near the rundown sign in right. Throw back into the infield, and the Brewers are in business with a double. In time for Adames. He's going to look at a high fastball and is not agreeing with that. But he's going to walk back to the dugout. Shohei Ohtani can tie this ball game with one swing. He wasn't a former MVP for nothing, and he's going to smoke one to right field. Soto coming up throwing to the plate, and it is not even going to, it barely reaches first base. The throw in, and they have cut the deficit to 1. Keston Hiura, can he tie it if not take the lead? Slider, oh my goodness, dude, you should not have hung that, but it is going to stay within the confines of this ballpark. Lewis makes the catch and throws it back in. Here's Marte. Hitting from what I think is his strong side. Throw inside, throw to second, and nope, it kicks into the dirt. Ohtani. Not just a great pitcher, also a base runner, also a great power hitter, can hit for contact. He's a 6'2" player, let's be real. Okay, one of the rare ones in all of baseball. Can Marte drive him in, though? Full count. A pitch, and chopper to first. Mendoza able to scoop it and step on the bag as we get through the 8th inning as Ohtani drives in 1. All right, he's Keibert Ruiz facing Syndergaard, and that fastball is on the outside corner. He's able to lace it to left. All right, we are in business with a base runner. In time for Roberto Campos. We haven't seen a whole lot from him. Oh, damn, with a swing like that, you're not gonna. Syndergaard, 5th strikeout in about 4 innings of relief pitching. That looked more like a waste pitch than anything. And Campos, I mean, listen, when you throw it, you throw a pitch that high, it's eye level. Of course it always looks good. All right, Garcia, who tried to tack on some insurance as, sinker in the dirt. Hiura to Marte. That will end the top of the 9th inning. Brewers have the 7, 8, 9 hitters as we try to close out game 4 to get the game 5. Here's Matt Rousson, 1 for 1 in save opportunities in a singular inning of work. 2-2. Strike 3. Four-seamer. Not liking the call, but it was close enough, bruh. Your team is down by 1. You got to swing if it's close. You know better. You are a professional hitter. Look at that one more time, and across the front of the zone as a strike. Maybe not the end. Not sure if the strike zone is more of a 3D plane or a 4D plane, as this one's going to get laced to center. And the Brewers will get a base runner with 1 out. Pedro Severino, not a base stealing threat. As Medina steps up, he's going to pop this one up into third base territory, and Ruben does the smart thing and makes the catch as opposed to maybe letting that ball float back in the infield. All right, here's Wyatt Irvin. 1-1. No, change up a little high. I think he lost control of that. 2-1. Fastball. Gonna get laced, pulled foul. We'll do 2-2. We need it out any way we can get it to get the game number 5. 2-2. Change up on the outside corner, and Christopher Morel is on deck. Come on, just finish him off. 3-2. Oh, four-seamer pulled yet again. I think Irvin is looking for the fastball. Maybe throw him a slider in this juncture. Runner going, throwing the dirt, and that is going to be a base on balls. As Rusan has a runner in scoring position for Christopher Morel, who is 3 for 4. And four-seamer is going to get called for strike number 2, and he is a home run shy of the cycle, and believe me, this place would go ballistic if he just walks this game off, let alone hits a home run for the cycle. 1-2, swing and a miss. We are going to game number 5. Ono gets the W. Bellinger, the player of the game. 3 RBIs off of 1 home run. Manoah takes the L. Morel, a damn good game, though. Got to give him credit.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington.
All right, game number 5, critical as we come home to DC. All right, guys warming up, a little foggy, so there may be a little bit of some defensive issues. We'll see. Hopefully things clear up. As we take on the Brew Crew. Winner goes to the NLCS as we have our ace, Cade Cavalli, pitching game number 5, 1.29 ERA and a .86 whip, the perfect guy that I will call on in this situation. All right, Hedbert Perez is on deck as we take a look in the first inning, and Wyatt Irvin is going to be like, why oh why did I swing at that slider? First strikeout for Cavalli. Perez is going to chop it to second, curveball it was. And Garcia is going to throw the man out as Bellinger is playing first tonight. All right, here's the lineup. You saw Irvin and Perez, Adames, Otani, Hira, Marte, Corey Lee playing catcher, Tyrone Taylor in left, and Christopher Morel at third. All right, as Adames is going to take his swing and is going to fly ball to center, as Arias will make the catch to get through the first. All right, here is their starter, Ramon Francisco. He'll face Juan Soto, 3-1, and he's going to hit this one deep to right. Back at the track, at the wall. We take a 1-0 lead. Juan Soto with a solo shot. Somehow, someway, he has been denied the MVP multiple years in a row thanks to Fernando Tatis. I beg to differ. I know postseason, appearances don't tend to play in the minds of the voters, but come on. Anywho, Ruiz, Arias, Ruben, Bellinger, Mendoza, the rookie Edgar Hernandez is playing left. Garcia is at second, and Brady House is going to clean up at the bottom of the lineup. Here's Smooth, Luther, Ruben. He's going to take a shot at one, hitting it the right, but unfortunately, it's going to hang up. We're going to get out of this one. Soto with the solo, giving us a 1-0 lead to start the ball game. Cavalli facing another pitcher in Otani, and he strikes him out 94 miles an hour on the high heat. Second K for Cavalli. Hira. I see what you were doing there. Just didn't execute. That's all. Come on. Let's get it together. Ketel Marte, 2-2. Curveball, gonna be looked at. And Ketel will sit down. Third strikeout for Cavalli. Take a look at that one more again. Again, his curveball is more of a 1230 to 630. It's not exactly 12-6. It's not exactly a sweeping curve. And speaking of curves, you're going to get hit to center, shallow center, left center, right center. I am confusing my directions at this point. Nonetheless, we get out of it. 2-2 count for Tyrone Taylor. He's going to swing and miss at a slider as it slides out of the zone and out of his reach. Fourth strikeout for Cavalli. Next up, Morel. Woo! Smokes one to left. And that's going to be a hard hit ground ball as the Brewers get a base runner. Runner at first. Got to pay attention to him, though he's not much of a steal threat. Chopper. House. Step on the bag over to first. And he's going to get it himself. 6-3 double play. Ohtani, second crack at it. Ooh, swing and a miss. He got out in front of that fastball, despite Cavalli taking nothing off of it. Arias at the plate. Runner at first. He's going to bloop one to the left, and that's going to be a second consecutive base runner. All right, Luther Rubin. Chopper behind second is going to get over his head, and oh shit. Run. Come on. All right, bases juiced. Bases are juiced. Nobody out. A ground ball can still get us another run. You take a look at that again. Just out of the reach of Marte, he's not short. Just couldn't get it, that's all. Bellinger is going to swing and miss at an 88-mile-an-hour fastball. That's some guys' change-ups in today's baseball. Mendoza getting an opportunity. Just don't hit a ground ball. Laced going to be foul on a slider that I think he should have did demonstrative damage to. 2-2. Slider, nope, out of the zone. We're going to do 2-2 again. Come on, Mendoza, you got this, bro. Oh, four-seamer on the outside corner, and the rookie Hernandez will be up next if Mendoza can get on. Francisco seeming to be losing his bearings just a little bit. Four-seamer, fouled off again. Come on, man, you see these pitches well. Do what you need to do, Drew. And he's going to chop this one to first. 3-6, back to first 3, and unfortunately, we can't get another run to score. All right, Cavalli. That looked real close. They're not going to give him the call. He walks another base runner. Marte. Curveball in the dirt, and runner not going to go. Whoa! What the hell, Ruiz? Come on. A little overzealous on that throw, and now they got a runner in scoring position. Oh, boy. Curveball hit the left, and I think that one should have been hit harder than it was, but it's going to find glove work. Be retrieved and sent back in the infield. All right, Tyrone Taylor. 72 pitches for Cavalli. Can he get a double play ball? And he won't need one if he's striking a guy out. 6 strikeout through 5 innings thus far for Cavalli. Look at that one more time, and ooh, Taylor a little late. Morel strikes out as well. That is his 7th. As we get through the unofficial halfway point of the ball game. All right, we are still up 1-0. Can we hold on to this lead? Are we going to the bullpen? We don't know yet. Garcia, 0 for 1. He's going to smoke one to right field. On his horse at the track. It is out of here. Don't know what the right fielder thought he saw. But if he looked, maybe the ball got caught up in the lights. I don't know. But you could clearly see that one was going out. A little bit of a fake dat there. Take a look at that one more time. 377 off his bat. Getting out at near 100 miles an hour. White Irvin is going to smack one to center. Arias on his jogging horse, and he's going to make the catch. Cavalli continuing to pitch pretty damn efficiently. Change up, chop to first. Step on the bag. Cavalli might get through 6. give himself a quality start here in the postseason. Adames is going to lace one over Brady House's head and rolling. Arias could have had that. Hernandez throws it back in. And unfortunately, that is going to be the last batter that Cavalli sees. Is it going to be enough? Can the bullpen hold up? Juan Feliz, essentially our sixth starter. 3-2, swing and a miss. As Hero is going to be sat down. All right, it's Keibert Ruiz. 1-for-1. Sorry, 1-and-1 count. What am I talking about? He is going to lace one in the left field, giving us a leadoff base runner. All right, Francisco's day will be done at this point in time as well. Both pitchers going 6. Neither pitching bad at all. And they called on the former starter, Justin Steele. Actually, he is still a starter. You know, in the postseason, a lot of managers, they will shorten up their rotation as Lil Arias with a little bit of a bloop single in the center, giving us back-to-back base runners. Let's go, man. Ruben is going to chop this to short. Over to second, back to first. I don't think that was in time. There should be runners at their corners. Come on. I can't challenge it, so it is what it is. Cody Bellinger, swing and a miss. Come on, man. We needed that insurance run. Corey Lee on deck. Pitch inside. Okay. Come on. We need you to go through at least the 8th, Corey Lee. You walked another batter. Come on, Felice. I'm not very Felice about this. I'm not happy about this, okay? So we're going to call him Manny Ayala. Okay? It's all right. You'll get another shot, assuming we make it even further. So let Ayala do what he needs to do. Slider, hit the center. Arias running back and is going to make the catch. Runner's going to tag up from second. As the throw comes back in the infield, they got runners at the corners who run away. Christopher Morel. 1-2. Slider. Swing and miss. First strikeout for Ayala. Look at that again. Bam. Not a chance. I think he was looking fastball, and that slider broke late as a mother. All right. Runner still at the corners for the leadoff man, Wyatt Irvin. Chopper to first. He's going to hustle all the way back to first and step on the bag himself. I appreciate the hustle. 2-2 count. Alcala comes in this time. Slider just misses his mark and is going to be a base hit single to right field with one away. Ohtani can tie this ball game up with a shot. Slider. Ooh, Ohtani not looking good thus far. Slider just jammed the hell out of him. 8 inches of break. Look at the RPMs. I mean, that thing broke really, really late. Wouldn't have been a strike if he didn't swing. You don't see bad swings from Ohtani very often. Hero gonna chop a broken bat into the infield. Garcia throws the first and gets him out. Great hustle and throw. As we have a 2-run lead going into the bottom of the 8th. Soto smacks one to right. At the track, at the wall, it is going to get out of here into the bullpen, and we have taken a 3-0 lead. Come on, I'd like some more insurance runs so Matt Russin may not need to even pitch. We'll see. Do we have any more offense in us? Yeah, we'll take a look at the pitcher. As in the 9th, Marte's going to hit one to center, and it's going to be caught near the wall. Great extension by the shortstop, Arias. Corey Lee, whoa. Almost clunked with the pitch. Might need a chin guard for next time. Runner at first. Runner could go. Tyrone Taylor. Slider going to hit. 2. Right field. It is caught. We are 1 out away from making it to the NLCS. Morel, full count. 1 for 3. Couldn't get a home run for the cycle last night. What can he do now? 3-2. Ooh. Okay. Wyatt Irving ahead 3-1. Come on, Rusan. Oh my goodness. The bases are fucking loaded. I can't deal with this right now. Hedbert Perez is 0 for 4 though. 1-1 pitch. Oh! No, that didn't hit him. Okay. Ooh, okay. Looked like he clipped the elbow. All right, 2-1. Come on. Finish him off. 2-1. Swing and a miss at a sinker. Come on, we're almost out of this, brother. 2-2. Ooh, four-seamer fouled off. That was a little bit too much at the heart of the plate for my liking. Hedbert Perez, 2-2. A sinker is going to get popped up in the infield. Ruiz makes the catch, and we are headed to the National League Championship Series. Rusan gets the save, Cavalli gets the W, and Juan Soto leading us to victory with 2 RBIs. Following that victory, we take on the Philadelphia Phillies, who we were 8-4 against in the regular season. You know how I'm gonna do? Simulate till we get a simulate till an elimination game. If it happens. All right, game 1 we take game 1 6-0. Game 2 5-4. Game 3 we lose 8-7. Ooh, game 4 we lose 5-1. Game 5 we lose 5-4. All right, man. You know what it is. We gotta jump in. We gotta watch, man. We gotta see our team, see if we can pull it out again. Here we are, National League Championship game. Game 6, Phillies, Nationals. We gotta win. It's just that simple. We win, we get the game number 7, and then hopefully we can take care of business there. Again, we find ourselves down. Matter of fact, we've been down every single series that we have played in. I think with the exception of the wild card game in 2025 because it's a one-game wild card. Andrew Laura is going to get the start. 2.92 ERA and a .73 whip. 11 strikeouts, just a singular walk to his credit. As Taylor Walls is on deck and a full count for Alec Bohm. And this two-seamer is going to get hit to left, and it's going to be caught. All right, you know how I do. I show you the first inning. Boom, Walls. Brian Reynolds has not left the state of Pennsylvania. Harper, Wyatt, Arozarena, Zach Collins, Ahmed Rosario, and Victor Robles, the former Washington National. All right, 3-2 yet again for Lara, as Reynolds is on deck this time. Taylor Walls taking his swings. Gonna get a hit to left center, and gonna be caught. Bellinger playing left field, not playing first. I like his positional versatility, so it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta move him around based on the offensive lineup. And Bellinger's just doing all the defensive work today. Can't get a hold of that one, as Laura gives up a 2-out single. All right, here's Bryce Harper. 355 average, and he's going to smack one into right field, but a little too hard, so the runner at first is only going to go up one base. Logan Wyatt, as Laura's looking like he's in a little bit of trouble. Curveball, circle change, shot to second. Over to first, and we get out of the first inning. Here's their starter, Andrew Painter, 5.3 ERA, 1.02 whip. In 3 starts in the postseason as the Phillies look to advance to their first World Series since 2009. Was it 10? Sorry, 2010. And Kyle Lewis in the 6th. I'm going to be honest with you. This is all the offense we put up. Is it going to be enough to get us to a game number 7? 431 feet, 110 miles an hour off the bat. And there goes some dap. I don't know what that guy is doing as far as dancing is concerned. Bro, we are in the future. Please find something else to do. You know what? Celebrate your way. I can't be mad. 430 feet. Damn, that went a long way. But again, is it going to be enough? That was literally the only hit and only run we've got. Can the pitching hold up? Holloway comes in the 7th and gets a fly ball to center as Lewis makes the first catch of the very next half inning. And here is Victor Robles. Not really. It's Alec Baum. 3-2. Laced to short. And House is going to make the catch. Extending. As we move to the top of the 8th, Taylor Wall's going to smack one into center field. You got to dove for that, Garcia. Come on, dog. Come on. We're trying to get to Game 7 and then the World Series. Here is Brian Reynolds, as mentioned before. He is a monster at the age of 33 and a switch hitter. Hopefully he doesn't do enough damage to eliminate us. And this ball's going to chop it up the middle. Past Holloway in the center. Oh boy, we are in a little bit of trouble as Bryce Harper steps up. 1-2. Swing and a miss, four-seam fastball away, and I'm surprised, Harper, in your younger years, you would have easily broken that bat. Logan Wyatt, full count, double play, still a possibility, and swing and a miss at a late fastball. Third strikeout for Holloway. Arozarena. Again, just needs to get one as we only got one hit and they don't get any more. You can't break your bat either? Come on. You're trying to break it on the skinny end too. Nonetheless, Bobby Holloway looking to break the spirits of the Phillies as we try to get to game number 7. Continuing his pitching here in the 7th, and oh shit, the shift is on. Oh, that's going to be a double easily. Bellinger, despite his strong arm, is not going to be able to get it to second. We are in a little bit of trouble. Or a lot of bit of trouble. Let's be real. Here is the aforementioned Rosario. Jorge Alcala is going to come in. I think there's been a defensive shift to try to prevent a runner from... Yeah, no, that was too far inside. Listen, Nationals fans. It was too far inside. Believe me. We don't need robo-umps to see that. All right, 2-1. Ooh, fastball right down the middle. Dude. 2-2. Again, we're trying to put him away. I don't want the runner to advance, so I'd rather there be a strikeout. Oh, slider. Misses his mark. I think he's trying to go inside so the ball is hit to either third or short so that runner can't go anywhere. Or it wouldn't be smart to. Fastball inside. Rosario is going to be sat down. Victor Robles can break our spirits despite the fact we traded him. Ooh, slider. Back in season, I think it was season 1 or season 2, one or the other. Can't remember. Nonetheless, we're worried about now. Oh, slider just hits the outside corner and it's a full count. 3-2. Oh, he gets the bottom edge of the zone. Oh, man. Robles is not happy about that, and I don't blame him. Look at this. You can only see the XY plane and not the Z, so whatever. It's in our favor. And Bowman's going to hit this one to center. But Arias is not going to have to go very far, and he makes the catch. And we are going to a game number 7, despite one hit and one run. These 2028 Washington Nationals are the first team to have a one-hit game in the postseason and win. We gave up 8, but that's okay. Lewis did what he needed to do and the opportunity he was given. You know, our defense was able to keep runners off the boards, so we push on. Game 7. Game 7. What can I say about it, man? Whether it's basketball, whether it's baseball, whether it's hockey, It is the greatest thing to watch. You've seen tons of Game 7 moments in basketball, in baseball, and in hockey. Hideki Ono will take the mound here in our game number 7 as we throw out the first base runner as Alec Baum grounds out third to first. Here is their lineup. Bohm, Rosario, Reynolds, Harper, Arozarena, Wyatt, Collins, Robles, and Bryson Stott playing second as they're facing a lefty, so a little bit of a shuffle in the lineup. Here's Rosario. And he's going to chop this one down the first base line, and it's under the glove of Mendoza. Rolling in the right, and they get a base runner to start off the first. Brian Reynolds, runner going. Of course he is. The strike, throw to second, not even close. Palm ball was thrown there, so, you know, the pitch to the plate a little slow. But, I mean, come on, the runner's fast as hell. Palm ball, back to back, gets the strikeout this time. We get the second out of the first. Harper plants back to second, throw to the plate. Ooh, slider misses kind of badly, as Bryce Harper has hit 2,200 times in his 17 seasons. I'm guessing his contract is almost up. I can't tell you right this second, but slider, gonna get chopped the first. Step on the bag, and we don't give up a base runner despite someone being in scoring position. All right, here's their starter, Mick Abel, a 4 ERA in 9 innings of 2 starts in the postseason, a 1.67 whip, and just as many strikeouts as walks. So he can definitely be hit, or he can be waited out. Kyle Lewis, the hero of Game 6, is going to strike out. 2-seamer high in the zone. Second strikeout for Mick Abel. Abel. Arias. That pitch was real close, but we'll take it as it's in our favor. Edgar Hernandez is playing, the rookie. Swinging a miss at a slider. Ugh. We called him up late in the year. I think it was around September 15th, but it is what it is due to some of the injuries. And it's going to be a fly ball to center field. Lewis at the track, at the wall, a lead. Despite his height, he can't get to it. Logan Wyatt, 417 to dead center. That's some serious bop there, as we are down 1 here in Game 7. 416. Is it 416? Is it 417? Come on, Google. Y'all been around for like 30 years. You should be able to get your math right. Collins, takes a slider as Ono walks another base runner. And here is Robles, 3-2. Palm ball down in the zone. Robles sitting and watching. And we'll now go sit back on the bench. Bryson Stott, bottom of the lineup. Gonna chop this one to short. House, throw to second. He gets there in time to end the inning. But now without Bryson Stott, giving him a 1-0 lead. There's Cody Bellinger, 152 average in the postseason, but he's producing when he is hitting. Just like now, a base hit over first. Which, I mean, listen, it's limited ABs in the postseason, so your numbers can fluctuate wildly. Okay, Giancarlo Stanton, one of the great postseason hitters, despite not being in the postseason very often as a Miami Marlin and even a New York Yankee. Drew Mendoza is going to slice one to center on a full count. We got 2 base runners with 2 outs. Here's Keibert Ruiz, 1-2. Ooh, gets pelted in the butt cheek. And he's not liking that, but I like it. We're back at the top of the lineup. As Juan Soto is at the plate and Kyle Lewis is on deck. 3-1 count, bro. Just take a pitch. And he does so as a run will score via the walk. Soto will be credited with a run batted in despite him not batting a damn thing in. Lewis can break this game wide open, but swing and a miss at a fastball. As we move on to the third. 3-2. Abel. Ooh, smoke shot to right. It is out of here and just clears the fence as we take a 2-1 lead despite the 20-foot fence out there in right field. Arias. I'm glad we signed him. We're paying him a little much, about $12 million, but you gotta pay a guy that when he's positionally versatile and able to come up in the postseason. Let's be real. Edgar Hernandez is gonna take first. I thought he was gonna walk. I thought he was gonna strike out, but umpire calls that one a ball. Cody Bellinger got a runner at first, full count, and he is also gonna walk. You're getting in trouble there, Mickey. In time for Luther Rubin. He's going to smack one right to third. Woo! Great glove there by Bone. Luis Garcia, 1-2. Ooh, swing and a miss at a circle change, 71 miles an hour. Come on, the speed limit here in Pennsylvania, out there in Pennsylvania is freaking faster than that. Was it like 75? Hey, that was way off the plate. Like, way off the plate. Shouldn't have swung at it. Here's Mendoza. In case you were curious, I'm doing this in manage mode. Ooh, swing and a miss. Mendoza, strike number 2. Come on, man. You're not batting very well, though you do have a single today, which makes you 4 for 23. Come on, dog. Runners might be going 1-2 and swing and a miss as we get out of the third. 3-2 for, oh no, as this ball's going to hit the right. A Rosarena. Oh, actually, that ball can't be corralled. Throw back to second. And the Rosarena is going to end up with like one of the weakest hit doubles I've ever seen, but it counts. All right, here's Logan Wyatt. Can drive in a run, tie the ball game with a hit. Logan Wyatt hits this ball to right. Soto at the track. It's going to bounce on the ground and bounce up against the wall. Coming around from second is a Rosarena, so they tied the ball game up at 2 with nobody out. Zach Collins, 272 hitting. He's going to take the inside fastball and hit it to center. Runner going to tag up. Ball coming back in. Throw to third. He is dead to rights. He's, what? That man is out. What the hell are you looking at, umpire? Why are you playing us? Robles with an opportunity to drive in a run. I can't believe that. Shot to center. This shouldn't even be a sacrifice fly situation, but it will be as the Phillies take a 3-2 lead in the fourth. Boom. Chopper back up the middle. Oh no, can't grab it. Neither can House. It'll roll to Lewis, and a 2-out base runner will be on. Yet again. Is Ahmed Rosario. Chopper to short. Tossed us. The defender covering short. Why can I not speak today? It's all good. We get the out nonetheless. Ruiz hits this one to right field. Back of the track. Reynolds bouncing up against the wall. Ruiz is going to end up with a double. Sliding in safely. Just what we need. Come on, boy. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 1. No. 8th strikeout for Abel. 8th. All right, Arias. Come on, brother. He's got to smoke one to right field. Right center, that is. Reynolds on his horse is going to make the catch. Damn it. Oh, boy. Here's Lee McCormick. Chopper down the line at third. That should be a foul ball. Come on. Oh, it couldn't have straddled the line that close. And you know what? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Today's just not been your day. I'm glad you got through 5, but or 4 2/3, really. We'll call on Boone Manning. He's going to get a chopper to third. Over to second. Get the final out of the inning. We move on. All right, Bellinger, 2028 All-Star, 3-1 count. Change-up misses as Randy Dobnak comes in relief. He may go multiple innings let's be real. In the postseason, managers will shorten up their rotation. I'm not sure what our mascot was doing, but I know Luther Rubin is taking first. We got runners at first, runners at second. Luis Garcia at the plate. 1-2. Ooh, inside slider misses. 141 hits in 154 games for Garcia. He has played very well in this franchise as he fouls off a sinker. Dobnak 2-2. It's going to get hit the left field. And all runners will move up one station as the bases are loaded for Drew Mendoza. Just don't hit a ground ball again. That's all I ask. 2-1. Chopper to fucking third, to second, to first. Of course, it's a double play. Double play Drew there. All right, Boone Manning going to come out here in the sixth. Ooh, smoke shot over the extended arm of Rubin in the left. He is going to hustle to second to throw. Ooh, not in time. Bryson Stott, runner in scoring position with 2 outs. How many times have they had this opportunity? Like 3 times this game? Fly ball to center. Lewis makes the catch. The runner will tag. And they will move up one base.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Alec Bohm, runner at first. We're going to try to prevent this run. I believe the infield is halfway in. And swing and a miss. Strike number 3. As we really needed that. Rosario will get another plate appearance. 1-1 count. He's 1 for 3 today. I know he wants to be 2 for 4, which would have gotten him a run. But he's going to pop it up to third, and we will get out of this one through 6. Philly leads 3-2. Dobnak, not exactly like in the previous pitch call, but, you know, touch on that rosin bag. Juan Soto. He's going to walk yet again. The most patient man in baseball. Kyle Lewis swings and misses. Bro, we're down by 1. You got to take smart swings, man. Luis Arias is going to hit this ball to right field. And unfortunately, it is going to find glove work as we continue to be down by 1. Brian Reynolds leading it off, 3-2 count. Ruiz calling for a high pitch. Fast ball in there. Right down the middle for real. As Arozarena is on deck. Harper 0 for 3 in a game 7. Well, at least he's walked. And they get a runner on first. And Arozarena steps up. 2 for 3, 12-6 curve. Time to sit your behind down, sir. Here is the man that is on swinging a fire bat. 3 for 3. And he is 4 for 4 in this postseason. Game 7. Somebody up his clutch rating. Oh, curveball hit the right. Soto running back at the track, at the wall. He is going to make the catch up against the out-of-town scoreboard. But there are no other games going on. Ayala misses his outside corner and will walk Robles. Call on Manny Ayala. Oh, wait, we already called on him. What am I talking about? 3-2. We're going to have to call on somebody else if that's the case. Come on, Ayala, get it together. You walk 2 base runners. We call on Jorge Alcala. In a bit of an emergency, we want to keep this deficit as low as possible. All right, full count. Bohm doing a good job working the count. Strike 3, slider low in the zone. Gets him looking, gets him staring. But you could stare back at the bench at that point. Alcala. Runners could be off. It's not out of the question. Slider. A high slider at that. Oh, man. That could be disaster if it ends up at the sweet spot for real. Back-to-back punch-outs for Alcala out of the pen. Reynolds. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Alcala coming through clutch. 1, 2, 3 batters he's faced. All of them have sat their ass down. We got 6 more outs. We're either eliminated or we're going to the World Series.
Your attention, please.
They will call on Brady Singer with an 11.75 ERA. I don't think that's very smart unless you really trust his stuff most days and think he's just got unlucky. And they're going to warm up James Karinchak. Probably a good idea. Anyways, bottom of the 8th. Garcia gonna get us started off right. Slider hit the right for a single. Drew Mendoza. Come on. With a runner on, you got to do something. Chopper to short, to second, to fucking first. Drew, you are wasting our freaking ABs. Damn it. 1-2. Ruiz gonna get a single in the left field with 2 away off a 2-seamer. At least somebody looks like they want to make it to the World Series. Come on, dog.
Now batting.
Juan Soto. Oh, swinging and missing a 2-seam fastball. 95 miles an hour. Come on, Juan. Be the one. 1-2. Oh, hell! You gotta be fucking kidding me! That is not a strike! And Ruiz agrees. Like, how the hell is that a strike, dog? 3 outs, man. 3 outs. I can't believe they called that, man. That's some bull. All right, we're going to call on Matt Russin just in case we need him. Yeah. In case we need him in extras. Holloway, swinging a miss on a knuckle curve. It drops, so you will have to throw him out for the first out here in the 9th. Odo Serena. 3-2 count. 2 for 4 in tonight's ball game. Swinging a miss, 96. Here's the second batter to go sit his ass down. I would say I'm sorry I'm cursing, but I'm passionate about this. Like, come on. Logan Wyatt has been a thorn in our ass all game. He is 4 for 4. A home run, a double, and 2 singles. He hits a triple, and oh man. Oh, he ain't gonna hit a damn thing. As that is a triple play of outs from Holloway. Oh man. It comes down to 3 more outs.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, they're going to call on the aforementioned James Karinchak. Perfect in save opportunities in 5 attempts. Nobody has gotten a hit. Literally nobody. No righties, no lefties. Probably the worst person to face at this point. Karinchak. Lewis. 3-2. He's 0 for 4. And fortunately, he is going to be a base runner. Great patience there, because you didn't show that in your last plate appearance. Let's be real. Arias can walk the ball game off if he can hit one deep. He did hit one back in the 3rd as the bald eagle attempts to hype up the crowd, and oh shit, he's going to swing and miss at a fastball. Double play still intact. Still a possibility. Ooh, the rookie Edgar Hernandez. Bro, you will be loved forever if you can walk this game off. Ugh, swing and a miss at a 4-seam fastball. He's had more plate appearances here in the postseason than he has in the regular season. It's kind of been a trend in today's baseball, especially in the pandemic year, where rookies will get called up And he's going to foul off a 2-seam fastball. As a matter of fact, there were a couple of players that actually made their MLB debut in the postseason. That's not the case for Hernandez. Curveball, knuckle curve. Surprised he lost grip of that. 2-2, knuckle curve. Chopped in front of the plate. The pitcher is going to grab it and fire to first. Both runners are safe. Woo! That is that. Them is them young legs. Yes, them is them young legs. Come on, Bellinger. What you got, baby? 1-1. Swing! Drive to right! We are going to the World Series, baby! Wow! I don't give a damn about a batting average. If when you hit it, it counts. You make up for it. You drive guys in. Cody Bellinger sends us to the World Series. Bellinger, knuckle curve. Remember, he hung the last one from Hernandez. Oh man, he really lost his grip there. That's okay. Bellinger. I'm glad we signed him as a free agent. It might not have seemed like the most realistic move, but we are the 2028 National League champions. But listen, we needed a player to play, first, play center. So, you got Juan Soto there. He's on contract for a couple more years. Listen, we couldn't waste his time. Let's be real. He is a generational talent, and Bellinger has shown his stuff in this postseason. All right, our opponents will be the Seattle Mariners. Bellinger, player of the game. Yes.
For the victorious Washington Nationals.
The American League Champions roster is as follows. Logan Gilbert, Emerson Hancock, Chris Flexen, Eduardo Rodriguez, Landon Knack, and Tim Cate, our former pitcher in our minors. We never called him up. Well, no, we did. No, we didn't. That's a lie. Actually, we lost him in the Rule 5 draft, if I remember correctly. So, good for him. Finally making the World Series, only on the other side. Brusdar Graterol, Matt Brash, Justice Sheffield, Diego Castillo, Taylor Clark. Robert Nunez is their closer. Oh, he's young and good. Okay. We both got young, good closers. Cal Riley, Kyle McCann, Abraham Gutierrez. Obviously, we're like 6 years out in the future, so of course, a lot of these guys are not going to be IRL players. Edwin Rios, who is a real player. Luis Yorme is out. Howie Pena is replacing him, I'm guessing. Andy Ibanez, Noel V. Marte, Adrian Arroyo, Jerry Kalenic, Jesse Winker, Lane Thomas, Julio Rodriguez, Manuel Margot, Zach DeLuch, and Alberto Rodriguez. I'm going to do this. Do I need to say more how I'm going to do this? Sim till it's either, in this case, either elimination or honestly till we get to, if we win it, we see the championship. If not, it is what it is. Game 1 goes to us, 3-2. Game 2 goes to us again, 9-7. Game 3, we might sweep them. I want to see the celebration. All right, here we are. 1-1 ball game. 9-1-2 will be batting. Taylor Clark, Matt Brash are in the bullpen. Still no score, unfortunately, but we got to press on. Eduardo Rodriguez is surprisingly still out here. I don't think with today's analytics, I don't think that he'd be out there that long. Deep to right, we take the lead. 1-0. Here in the top of the 8th. That may be all we need. Please throw it back so that Garcia can put this on his mantle, put it, you know, right next to his, I don't know, his World Series ring in the next couple minutes. Take a look at that replay, and oh yeah, he put a hurting on that one. Again, that might be enough, and well, they're gonna remove Rodriguez, rightfully so. Oh, we got a cat here on here. Alright, we good. We good. I think we're good. Let's see what pulling out of the bullpen. It is Taylor Clark, where if you are a fan of this channel in any capacity, you know he had been a part of the Desert Venom series, the Arizona Diamondbacks. But that was MLB 21, which I might flashback franchise and bring that back just for a little bit. Ooh, high fly ball to left, and because of the ship, that is going to get down and easily be a double as we get our second extra base hit. Hopefully we can get another run. I think we got another in us.
Now batting.
That is Juan Soto. He just may go down as the World Series MVP. We'll see at the end. Roberto Campos, I guess he's played some in this series. I don't know. I've just seen, obviously, as you've seen. He seems to have played some in the postseason. All right, 286 average. He is ahead 3-1. Honestly, I wouldn't even swing if I were him. Just make them throw to you. High pitch, let it go. Why are you swinging that? Whatever. No, not even whatever. No, I want as many runs as possible. You need to not swing. You should know better.
Up next for Washington.
He was trying to get you to chase, and you fell right into the trap. Man, Luis Arias, who I think is playing left. Remember, I replaced Brady House in Game 7 of the NLCS because House wasn't hitting well. Arias, the reason why I got him is because he's positionally versatile. He's been good for the most part. Ooh. That's not a strike. Come on.
The first baseman.
Knee level, sure. Up, down, sure. But not, absolutely not. But anyways, Cody Bellinger is going to get walked. Okay. I mean, he might very well go down as the World Series MVP. He hasn't hit well. He's hit under 200. But he has been driving in runs. So, and maybe they give it to somebody who's under the Mendoza line. I don't know. Anyways, speaking of a Mendoza, here's Drew. Come on, drive in just one. I just want one. Smack into the gap, and it is going to roll all the way to the wall. Soto will score. Bellinger is going to as well, and we will go up 3-0. Go up 3-0. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to get us to the 9th. All right, here we are again. 2-1. Cal Raleigh. Ooh, swing and miss. Very, very slow changeup. 2-2. Solo shot from the previous batter. And come on, like, you can be a little aggressive here, Bryant. You don't have to work around him. This is the number 8 guy. I'm not concerned. Two-seamer. Fouled off to the backstop. As the Seattle towels are flying. I'm surprised that as many people have towels. Fastball fouled off yet again. Come on, finish him off, Darryl. At least let him hit it to a fielder. And it's going to be a pop-up to third base. Nope. Just out of the reach. Bryant 3-2. Look to win a World Series for the first time since 2019 in his foul ball. Bryant, full count. The pitch. And it is a splitter. Hit the first as a step on the bag by Bellinger. We are 2 outs away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Andy Ibanez. He does not have a hit today. Bryant looks to put him away. And ooh, high two-seam fastball gets him swinging and missing. I don't know why we're warming up anybody else. That's just dumb. It's the 9th inning. Go sit back down, you know, go grab the champagne something, man. What y'all doing? Warming up the bullpen. For what? Bryant can get through this. I think he's perfectly capable. Throws a curveball. It's going to be hit the center. As Reyes is going to make the catch. One single out from the World Championship. Let's go. Come on.
Now batting.
Fine.
Second baseman.
I guess you want to.
Senior.
Is Bobby Holloway from here or something? Like, why are we bother putting him in the game?
Number 46.
Anyway, 1-1. How we thinking? Come on, finish this off, brother. Ooh, slider on the outside corner. That was a strike. Holloway not approving of that call, and completely understandable. It's all right. It's all right, man. You can get through this. 2-1. Oh, my goodness. He is squeezing the hell out of us. Stop playing with me. Robbie Marte is on deck. What are you doing? Just throw him up. Down the line at first. Woo! Ball boy doesn't even flinch. Must be all that Starbucks coffee in. 3-2. Full count. Strike 3. We are world champions in 2028. Oh man. You know what the funny thing is? I actually had a previous recording of the Washington Nationals rebuild, and the problem was I accidentally deleted some of the other footage, so yeah. It's all good. The Nationals are world champions. It took us a whole other decade of pretty much a dumpster fire, trading away some of these bad contracts, getting more quality players. Last season, we got screwed. This year, we still got a little screwed, but it is in our favor as we are 2028 World Series champions. Of course, the Expos probably should have been world champions in '94, but you know, baseball.
The final line score for the ball game tonight.
All right, let's take a look and see who the World Series MVP is, and then I will call this a day. And it turns out it is Luis Arias as the World Series MVP, Juan Soto playoff MVP. Oh, good Lord. There is no way in hell that Luis Arias would be the World Series MVP if he had 1 home run and 2 RBIs, the 500 batting average, sure. But that just doesn't make sense. Cody Bellinger had better numbers. As a matter of fact, I'll even prove it. Maybe not batting average wise. He didn't have 50 at bats. Oh, shit. Never mind.